Well, we are back, huh? We're back at the 9 Club. We got a special guest here today. You know, we got Jeff Grosso.
Yes, and I'm going to look so good for you.
As in that. Hey, thank you so much for coming, dude. This is amazing.
Thanks for having me.
We get a lot of fucking Jeff Grosso requests.
Yeah.
Dude, we do.
Definitely do.
Now you're
Check
here.
them off the list.
Now you're here. Yeah. It's beautiful.
From Jason Dill to me.
Yeah. What do you think about that, huh?
Two of the biggest fucking loudmouths in skateboarding.
Let's breeze through the old young Grosso, you know. Mm-hmm. Born and raised out here in Southern California, Eagle Rock, right? Nice.
Yes,
dude.
I am a native Angelino.
You know, I did a great trick in front of Eagle Rock.
You knew it was coming, man.
Yeah, we had to work it back.
Yes. Nollie heel over the bear. Anyway.
What video was that in?
The Hot Chocolate Tour, I think.
There we go. See, we got it in.
No, it wasn't that. It was just the chocolate tour. It wasn't the hot chocolate tour.
Was it? The chocolate tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't even know my history.
Both of my parents went to Eagle Rock High, so yes, we're all connected.
That's right.
In some strange way.
Now, did you go to Eagle Rock? Did you follow in the family?
No. I lived in. I started skateboarding in Eagle Rock.
Okay.
I lived in Eagle Rock until I was about 5, I think, and then we moved to Las Vegas for a short period of time.
Oh.
And I lived in Vegas for a year, and that's really where I was introduced to skateboard parks.
Okay.
Yeah, this was 77 or something like that.
Okay.
You know, I'd have to do math, but I suck at math. And then we moved to Arcadia, California.
Oh.
And I did most of my, from like 5th grade, all the way through, well, I was supposed to graduate high school, but I didn't.
No.
Why?
Skateboarding, maybe?
Yeah, skateboarding got in the way, and back then, it was really, really frowned upon.
Right.
We were not accepted or helped in any way, and the football coach at my high school went out of his way to make sure that I got an incomplete in swim class.
What?
Why, you non-suit or something? You didn't want to suit up?
You were supposed to swim 25 laps, jump off the low dive, jump off the high dive, and that would be the final for the class. When you had, remember for like finals week?
Of course.
And, this was before homeschooling and all this stuff. And we were supposed to go to, I believe, Arkansas. And so, yeah, the football coach, I tried to like set it up with him, so that I could go and compete in this contest. It was the first time East was going to meet West. And back then in skateboarding, there was a huge East-West controversy going on.
Why is that? What it was just the...
Because the guys from the East Coast were very upset about all the West Coast skaters getting all the coverage and stuff, and they felt disrespected and
still going on?
disenfranchised and stuff. That that their scenes weren't covered, and that they and they had all this talent out there that wasn't getting their fair due or whatever. And it was true it was true.
Well, the industry was out here though, right? I mean,
exactly. And so there was this Arkansas contest, and this thing kind of boiled over in skateboarding, and so, there was a lot of hurt feelings, and there was a lot of attitude being kicked around at the time. And I was skating for Powell at the time, and I was like the #1 amateur.
How old were you?
I was 17. And then, and so I chose to go to the Arkansas contest, and the West pretty much handed the East its ass. Sorry, guys, but it's the truth. And and so we kind of settled that dispute.
Okay.
And then I came back home, and because I had missed these different finals and stuff, I was not allowed to make them up.
Oh.
And because I was short credits for physical education, they wouldn't let me graduate. And they said I had to go to summer school. And of course they don't give, physical education credits in summer school and stuff. And so I had to take government because I was also lacking a good grade in government, because another coach, the coach of the female baseball team.
Okay.
Threw me out of first period government for coming in late wearing one of his girls'
jerseys or something, like
her sweatshirt.
Oh,
And he thought I stole it, and I had borrowed it because I'd spent the night at this girl's house.
oh,
And he asked where I got it from, and I didn't want to say because I didn't want to out the girl.
Okay.
Because it's none of your business where I spent the night and who I was with, but he felt that it was.
Gotcha.
And so I got thrown out. And again, so these coaches basically were like, "Fuck the stupid skateboard kid." That's how frowned upon skateboarding was back then.
Okay.
We were a bunch of degenerates. We weren't going anywhere. My psychology teacher, Miss Rasmussen, asked me how much money I was making skateboarding, and I go, "Oh, I got my first check. It was $7,000." And she was like, "Oh my God." And
she's like, "I need to start skateboarding."
Yeah, seriously.
She's like, "And how come you can't, do, the semester of summer school?" And I'm like, "I'm supposed to go to Europe." And she was like, "Okay, promise me you'll graduate from high school and just quit." And so I self-emancipated, and the day I turned 18, I went and signed myself out, and I never went back. It's actually one of my regrets. I have many regrets in my life. Anybody who says they don't have regrets in their life is fucking lying, or just has not led a life of any substance whatsoever.
You regret not graduating.
I mean, you made it that far, It was right there, and then
I was 2 months to go and a half a credit short.
Oh my God, dude!
Jeez,
Insane.
You should have just jumped in the pool and swam the laps. I mean,
I would have had to stay home in Arcadia.
Oh, that's right.
And I was like, no, I'm going to go to Arkansas. I'm going to fucking win. And then I'm going to fucking turn pro for PAL, and I'm going to be the next Bones Brigader.
Did you win?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, I slaughtered the place. Because that's what I did.
I love it.
It is. I mean, it's just true. Like, I was the #1 amateur for like 3 years running. I mean, this was back when that kind of shit mattered. Everything was competition based,
right.
and everything was vertical. Mm-hmm. I entered the very first street contests. I entered the very first mini ramp contests. Like,
Wow.
I was there to watch Gons be born. And
Right.
I mean, he was Slam Man when I met him.
Slam Man.
Yeah, that's his name, Slam Man.
Oh,
I've never heard that.
Took a lot of slams, or
Yeah, kid couldn't fucking ride a skateboard. He couldn't.
yes,
But he could kick high speed across the street and from about 10 feet away, ollie off the flat ground and just fly through the air and just land on his axles on the curb and then kick turn off. He could do that.
Yeah.
But he tried to tail drop into Spidey's mini ramp and like do a Miller flip. He'd just tail drop in and just fucking fly out in the air and just land on his head.
Oh my God.
That's how I skate.
Right. Yeah, that sounds like Roger. Did you end up turning pro for Powell after that contest, or?
No, I did not.
Well, because you got sponsored at a young age, right? Well, like 15 or something. Weren't you skating for?
My very first sponsor was Veriflex. I rode for Veriflex.
Was Lance Mountain on them?
Yes, Lance Mountain had just turned pro for Veriflex, and John Lucero was riding for Veriflex, and Alan Losi was riding. That Veriflex was a really, really big. They were like Baker or something.
Okay.
It's a shitty analogy, but
At that
time, and Alan's dad, Gil Losi, he kind of spearheaded that. And they had, this team of insanely good pros, Eddie O'Gara, Steve Hirsch, Steve's younger brother, Mikey Hirsch, was like the #1 amateur of his day. Alan Losi was this insane amateur, turned pro, and was like on the forefront of like pushing all these new moves into skateboarding. So they were this insane skateboard team, and but then Gil decided to back out of it and leave, and so Veriflex was kind of staggering and trying to find itself, and skateboarding was dead or dying.
Okay.
So it was like early 80s?
80 to 83. And, I think Lucero suggested to Lance, like, why don't we get Grosso? And, I was the one of the little skate park groms at Skate City.
And that's how Lance and them met you?
through Skate City.
Okay.
And then so they had Losi come down and skate with us on a Wednesday night. I was so excited I got to go to the skate park on a weeknight. And my parents like, I've got to go Wednesday night.
Was Skate City in Arcadia?
I have to try out in Whittier, about 30 minutes on the freeway.
Maybe your parents wouldn't let you go out on weeknights. Well, 15 years old, I guess. I mean, or younger than that, maybe.
It was a 30-minute car drive to get to Skate City. So, we would basically at that point get driven down. I'd get driven down to Skate City on Friday night after school.
Okay.
And my mom would drop me off and then pick me up Sunday evening.
Oh.
And I would stay at Lucero's all weekend long and just skate the skate park.
Oh, wow.
Or they would, Eric Nash's parents and my parents would split duty, and one weekend his parents would drive us all around, and then the next weekend my parents would drive us all around. So there's a skate park directory in the back of Skateboarder magazine, and we would just pick skate parks in the Southland.
Oh, wow.
And so we got to go skate all these insane parks, before they closed and stuff.
Right.
I met Eric my first day of school in 5th grade, the day I moved to Arcadia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he had a broken wrist, and he was wearing a Sim Snake shirt. And so I walked up to him, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, you skate?" And he was like, "Yeah, you skate?" And I was like, "Yeah." So we lied to each other about how good we were.
Okay.
We were both pro.
Oh, you were both pro at this?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
I fucking rip, I fucking backside airs, and I fucking frontside air, and I fucking kill it, man. Grind.
Right.
Yeah, so fucking whatever. His parents took us down to Skatopia in Buena Park, which is this, premier huge skateboard park at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And we went down there, and then, we quickly learned how shitty both of us were.
You lied? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, you suck? Yeah, I suck. We both suck. Okay, let's go hide over here in the banked freestyle. And we were best friends from there on out. And, and we just spent every day together. We were the only 2 skateboarders in Arcadia.
I was gonna ask, yeah. And the only 2 at the school then.
Yeah, so yeah, we came up together.
Mm-hmm.
He taught me how to skate. I taught him how to skate. We just, healthy, unhealthy competition, whatever.
Okay.
And we learned everything together. We learned how to fucking kick, turn, and grind, and do axle stalls and rock and rolls, the whole nine.
Who was better growing up? Who was better?
Eric is by far the superior skateboarder, and always has been.
Okay.
He's technically a better skateboarder than I am. He's got a much more mathematical mind than I do, and he knew how to break a trick apart and get into its mechanics and stuff, and so he would always learn stuff first.
Okay.
And if he didn't learn stuff first, it was because I had balls. I had just balls and bravado, just fuck ah, and I would just charge in and maybe roll down the wall on it, and fucking. So yeah, Eric's the better skateboarder by far.
Which one of you got sponsored first?
Eric did.
Huh?
Yeah, Eric got sponsored by Going, I believe, before I did. Oh. Which is, we kind of were like, yeah, right, truck company, it doesn't really count, but it did, it meant a lot.
He's getting free stuff.
Yeah, and back then, skateboarding was really, really small, and there just wasn't a lot of people in it, and so if you were there and you were involved in it and you were putting your heart and soul into it, the companies noticed,
right.
And we were there, and we were putting our heart and souls into it, and so they noticed Eric first, and I was in Lucero's and Lance's camp, so if they were jumping off of the end of a fucking bridge, I was
right behind him,
running in front of him, going, "I'll go first, guys."
I'll test the water.
Yeah, I'll do it for you.
Yeah. So he's on GNS, you're on Veriflex.
I got on Veriflex in '83, I believe, 82, 83,
and Vans too, right? Were you?
Back then, shoe companies didn't really have teams. What they did was they'd flow shoes to different skate brands.
Okay. Oh, and then they would distribute.
So Nike would give shoes to GNS. So Neil wore Nikes. And Nike gave shoes to Sims.
Okay.
And Veriflex got shoes from Vans. Pal Peralta got shoes from Vans.
Oh, okay.
So different teams would get
Interesting.
And that's kind of how shoes were distributed into this.
So you would go into Veriflex and they would have a box of shoes there and you would grab shit? Is that pretty much?
No. What it was like, oh, you ride for Veriflex, and so you got made introductions. So now I knew Everett Rosecrans, and one of his sons had the flu or something, and they did these demos at Knott's Berry Farm, and they had one of those clear Lexon ramps, with no flat bottom. And and they did these shows with BMX and skateboarding, and they needed that little kid, like, look at the little kid that rides skateboard. So they asked me to come down and do the demos at Knott's Berry Farm, and so of course I was ecstatic, like any little kid would be. I thought like, oh, what a great opportunity! I get to go skateboard at Knott's Berry Farm. It was a fucking horror show.
Why?
Because it was fucking 1,000,000 degrees out, and you had to skate at you had to do like 4 shows a day.
Did they have all the rides
it was
there?
1,000,000 degrees out, and you didn't get to go enjoy the rides because
You were working.
you basically, it's like do a demo and then fucking go cool down and
Drink a Pepsi.
It was the Pepsi ramp, I think. And so come do these demos, and so I went and did the demos, and they're like, hey, you wear Vans. You want to get free Vans shoes? You want to be on Vans? Okay. I was like, fuck yeah.
Right.
And so, I've been on Vans like ever since. And, back to the origin tale.
Okay.
I rode for Veriflex for a while, me and Lucero. And then Lance, the second he got a chance to bolt out, he did. Veriflex was dying. They weren't into it. And, like Powell they were the premier company. They were everything.
Right.
And so, I grew up skating with Lance and skating in his backyard. Like, if
Mountain Manor.
Yeah, if pro skateboarders have proteges, like I was Lance's first protege and Lucero's first protege.
Right.
Like those dudes taught me how to skateboard and taught me, what a pro skateboarder is and, and how to conduct myself.
Oh.
I took every lesson they gave me and threw it right out the window. So just to let them off the hook. So Lance bailed and he went to Powell, and then Lucero and I bailed.
And who did you turn pro for, Veriflex or Santa Cruz?
So I skated for Veriflex, then I skated for SC, and then I quit SC to ride for Powell because Stacy was going to turn Lance into the next Stacy.
Okay.
And that was when they were producing Future Primitive.
Oh.
So I got on got on Powell, in the 11th hour, and they were just starting to film for Future Primitive, and so I came straight in, and they, and so I'm all over that Future Primitive video.
Okay.
And it's because I was this big am guy, and they were going to work with me.
Okay.
And I remember there's a part in there where I'm street skating and doing like little foot plants on a curb or whatever, wearing like a Madonna t-shirt, with like a virgin on the back or some shit. And I remember Stacy, asking me to, to street skate more.
Oh, really?
And just discounting him out of hand. Like, street skating is what we do when we can't go skate the vert ramp.
Yeah.
When we can't go to Lance's.
Right.
It's we play. It's play around.
Right, and they wanted you to do it like for real.
Yeah, and I was short-sighted enough to not see the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
I thought like, oh, we dictate. The skaters dictate, and it's like, no, the skaters don't dictate shit.
Right.
So I skated for Stacy for a while, and that sucked.
Not a good time. How long did you skate for him?
Powell was probably my worst sponsor, to be quite honest with you.
Why?
Out of everybody I rode for.
Was it the street skating thing, or was it?
No. Street skating didn't have anything to do with it. It was, at the time, it was a huge organization, and there was a ton of amateurs on that team, and a ton of talent. Mm-hmm. And I came in and leapfrogged over a bunch of people, and so people were petty and jealous and just sniping at one another. Huh. Some of the pros that were, heroes of mine, and I had pictures of them on my wall, all of a sudden were looking down their noses at me and scared for their own seats.
Like they kind of looked at you as a threat or something. Maybe.
Yeah, and like whatever, the 16, 17-year-old version of me didn't understand any of it.
Okay.
And I was an arrogant little shithead prick. So I wasn't helping my cause any.
Okay.
It's a lot to put, you know, like whatever fame or whatever you want to call it is a lot to put on a kid.
A kid, yeah, for sure.
You know, and expect them to be able to handle it. You know, but I should say, you know, since I'm talking shit, I loved Pal Peralta. Like my dad drove me to Santa Barbara to get a Raybone snub nose board.
Okay.
And then afterwards he took me down to the go-kart track and fucking we bumped into Jay Smith that just happened to be there by coincidence.
Huh.
And fucking like, and Jay Smith was fucking Godhead, you know?
He
like,
drove for Pal then, right?
yeah, dude, like Pal Peralta, I was that kid, you know,
Yeah.
back then. Like we loved Pal and we loved the Bones Brigade and we loved Scott Foss and we loved Steve Caballero and we fucking ate that shit for fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
So to have the opportunity to be this little unsponsored Grom kid at the skateboard park and then come up and meet all these dudes and then ultimately be able to ride for Pal and get to fucking and get a box, you know, with a fucking Lance Mountain model in it and be like, that's my fucking guy.
Right.
Right. Like I still get like emotional about it. Like that shit was for real, you know?
Yeah.
And so like, I was like, we're here to do this.
Yeah.
Stacy was like, I was like, dude, I got to turn pro now. It's my time. I'm fucking ready to do this. Like, you got to let me go. And he's like, no, man, we want you to stay amateur for another year.
Wow.
And I was like, you're fucking crazy.
For 3 years already, you were AM, right? Like that's a long
Yeah,
time.
but I only rode for Powell like a year.
Oh, okay.
But still, a year's a lifetime back then too.
In skateboarding,
Yeah.
and in just whatever
General,
high school life,
for sure.
It just didn't work out, you know. I'd started to party.
Okay.
Punk was a big thing, and so and I really fucking got into that shit. Like I was just like, fuck yes, like fuck authority, I am down.
Right.
So like punk and skating were like, you know, hand in hand to me, and yeah, so I kind of copped. Like I said, I had a shitty attitude.
Yeah.
I just had a shitty attitude, and I think they were trying to guide me or something, but I was just like, fuck you,
Weren't following.
I gotta go.
Right.
No, and you could tell it was in the air.
Yeah.
And it was like, fuck yeah, you know, it's our time.
Yeah.
And so me and Lucero were down at like the Summer Nationals at Del Mar, like sleeping in our car, you know, because we'd go down to Del Mar and just sleep in our car and skate and stuff and bum all the locals out. And Adrian DeMay and Tony Hawk and all those guys would just be like, fuck.
Why? They didn't like you
'cause
guys, or you
we were just goons. We were just goons, man. We just thought we just wanted to be liked, you know.
Okay.
And so we were really boisterous and just kind of, you know, like fluorescent socks, and Lucero had bondage pants, and you know we'd drive all fast in his fucking. He had this fucking piece of shit station wagon. And like we'd tape a Veriflex banner to the front of it and like drive all fast into the Del Mar parking lot and like crash into the fence. And then fucking like, you know, with the stereo blaring, like Smash It Up by the Damned. And then we'd jump out of the car and we'd like dance around. And we'd be like, we're here. And everybody would like turn around and look at us and then just be like, what the fuck? Guys are fucking idiots, you know? So we're like getting up and crawling out of his station wagon or whatever, and Schmidt comes in this U-Haul. And we had known Schmidt. He'd come out to Skate City before, and he'd given us rails and lappers and shit.
Oh.
And we knew they like built the St. Pete ramp, you know, with Grigley and all that kind of thing. So, you know, like I said, skateboarding was really small. And so he's like, yeah, I'm going to work with Brad Dorfman from Vision. We're going to set up Schmidt sticks and set up a wood shop, and I'm doing it.
Wow.
And he was showing us the boards he was making. And at the time, Paul Schmidt made furniture. I mean, it was fucking glorious. I mean, he was eons ahead of everybody else in board technology.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, his boards were just gorgeous. They were beautiful.
Did he have a lab coat on back then, or was it
Fuck
coming?
no.
No, it came later.
No, man. Like, oh my God, it's so embarrassing what we all become. It really is, you know? I mean, I know everybody's got to get their rap to like stay in the game or whatever. You know, it's a fucking high school party that we all stayed at too long. You know, and now the parents are home, and like you're still sitting in the living room with your feet on the fucking sofa, like taking bong hits.
A little awkward when the parents roll in.
Yeah, it's just a shame, is what it is. But no, Schmidt was Schmidt was fucking badass. He was fucking ruled. He just made these gorgeous skateboards. And then we got the bright idea to go to Schmidt, and so we got on Schmidt and finagled our way in there through Dorfman.
How was that though? I mean, beautiful boards, you were saying.
God,
just
we had
insane.
Dude, my first pro board was fucking gorgeous, man. I could not have had a better entry into the professional marketplace.
Right, yeah.
I couldn't have asked for a better fucking gig. We were so hyped to be on Schmidt. You know, we felt like we were part of something. And then I quit Schmidt.
Why did you quit?
I just had a shitty attitude.
Yeah.
You know, and it turned out that there was some animosity from the older camp, you know, towards us new guys.
Okay.
I don't know. I think we were just kind of considered outsiders or something. To the, you know, it was their thing.
Right.
You know,
and you felt that.
I didn't feel like they were that stoked on me.
Okay.
Or on us.
Right.
You know, back then it was us.
Right.
You know, John and I were inseparable. We were almost like one entity in skateboarding. You know, in our so-called skateboarding careers. But, you know, John and I were starting to fracture because of my drug use.
Okay.
That John's not.
He wasn't experimenting?
John does not like drugs.
No.
And he really doesn't like them now, you know, with everything that's happened with me over the years. And, you know, I mean, he's had to sit and worry and watch as I've, you know, just sat and chipped away and tried to destroy my life.
Right.
And I think that's probably really, really, well, I know it's really hard, you know, to do.
Yeah.
You know, when you're sitting there watching, you know, what pretty much, you know, is your little brother is just destroying himself. And it's like, I don't understand what's your point?
Yeah.
What's your fucking point here? You know, what point are you trying to make doing this?
Did anybody try to come talk to you and try to?
Everyone.
Yeah.
I'd gotten kicked out of my house, and Keenan and Castro kind of took me under their wing, and Keenan's family had opened up their house to me and had taken me in and said that I could live there as long as I graduated from high school. But, you know, of course, I lasted a couple of weeks, and I started to fuck up. And I came home one night, and Keenan and Castro I had all these prototype like Schmidt boards and stuff that I had gotten. And they had gone into my room and broken every skateboard I had.
Oh, really?
And I'd snuck in late after curfew. So I was like, what the fuck? And I was buzzed, and I wasn't supposed to be. And it was a school night and all this shit. And so I climbed into my bed and went to sleep. And then I got woken up to Keenan and Castro just beating me with skateboard rails.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, because I was fucking up.
Damn.
Did they kick you out too, or they just gave you a beating?
I was pretty much kicked out after that. But I was a mess.
You were.
You know, and I was going down a fucking I was doing fucking 90 into a cul-de-sac, and everybody could see it but me.
Wow.
And everybody was saying it to me, and I couldn't hear it and refused to hear
Didn't
it.
want it, yeah.
And so even though I got kicked out of Steve's house, there was a punk rock couple that lived down the street from him, Bill and Trish. Trish is no longer with us. She passed away, but I think Bill's still around somewhere. And she had this old Victorian house on the same street that Steve lived on. And so he had gone down and talked to them, and they needed a roommate. And, you know, her parents had passed away, and she had inherited this house and all this money. And so they'd spent it on toys and pets. And, you know, it was this punk rock palace, right?
Yeah.
And so I moved in with Bill and Trish, and, you know, and she was 27, and you know, and she was like a carbon copy of Robert Smith, you know, the big hair and all black and the pale white face paint. And,
Okay.
and she was really, really sweet. And I instantly fell in love with her, of course, you know. But so we all lived together, you know, and we had tarantulas and snakes.
Oh,
and
wow, really?
lizards. And yeah, we lost the snake, and the snake was gone for like 6 months. It had broken out of its
aquarium thing.
Aquarium.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was trying to think what else a snake would be in. It was not a cage.
Yeah, it was gone, and then we were freebasing coke one night, like 6 months later, and I was all fucked up sitting there watching a birthday party video.
Random.
Yeah. So I'm freebasing coke, and all of a sudden this snake comes popping up out of the couch. Because right next to the couch, we had, it was a floor furnace, an old floor furnace. Okay. And it crawled down in the floor furnace, and it hibernated. Oh. And then it woke up and came out. This snake was ornery and mean, and like it would fucking bite you and shit. So this snake came up, fucking up over me. I almost had a heart attack.
Oh my God.
And that's
all the coke you're doing?
Well, yeah, the snake was really mean, and and you're freebasing coke, and I've been up for a while, so yeah. So that's how I remember the birthday party video. And and Bill had to come and rescue me from the snake.
God damn.
And then we used to snake. We had what was it? It was a monitor, big ass monitor.
Oh, like a lizard thing. Yeah.
It was like 5.5 feet long.
Fucking hell.
And then we used to put it in this harness and then stake it out in the front yard, so all the kids walking home, and then we spray painted hell on the sidewalk with an arrow pointing to our front door.
Oh my God.
And then when the kids would get home from school, we'd all sit on the front porch and do bong hits.
Did the cops ever come to the house? I mean, neighbors with all this shit going on. I mean, monitoring the front lawn, hell and
we had the cops over on a couple of occasions. We'd done a bunch of. We decided we were going to do acid and watch Altered States. You know that?
I don't know.
There's a movie from the 80s called Altered States. The dude floats in one of those sensory deprivation tanks, and then he turns into fucking, like early man, and goes out and kills a bunch of people.
Jesus, sounds like a great movie to watch on acid.
It is.
Oh, it is. Okay.
It's a fantastic movie to watch on acid. It's, Altered States. We took a bunch of acid and we'd crawled up on the roof. It was an old steepled roof. And it turned into a big lizard because I was on 3.5 hits of white blotter, and everybody's getting up to go to work in the morning, and fucking we're all
the hell house is fucking going off.
Yeah, and the Death Rock couple and their pale white pink fucking roommate are all up on the roof of the house.
What a sight!
Somebody should go check out these fucking idiots, But they'd come by here and there when we were getting a little too loose, and we'd talk our way out of it, and they'd be on their way. So I'm living with the punk couple, and Lance had gotten pregnant. Lance and Yvette had gotten pregnant. So Lance's ramp kind of got shut down. Oh. Yeah, because, he was getting a lesson in growing up real quick. And so, so we had started to diverge.
Okay.
Again, Lance is, he's Christian. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do drugs. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
This isn't who you are. And we had met this kid, Phil, who was building a ramp in Alhambra. And so I kind of bankrolled. He was building, stolen wood and all that shit. And so I had all this money laying around from Turn Pro. So I got Santa Cruz to bankroll part of it. And then I bankrolled the other half. And so now we had a ramp.
Damn.
And so we all skated Phil's ramp. And I lived with the punk couple, 3 blocks away. Uh-huh. And it was fantastic. You just go to Phil's every day and fucking skate for 3-4 hours, and then learn 5 tricks, and then fucking go and snort coke all night and
go up on the roof
and fucking drop acid and fucking do all these weird things.
So you left Schmidt to go back to Santa Cruz.
So I left Schmidt, and then I called Novak again, and I was like, fuck, I fucked up, because SC was really good to me, and Novak really liked me, and so of course they were like, fuck yeah, because I just turned pro, and I don't even think I was pro on SC or on Schmidt for a year.
No, not even a year.
If I did, it was like, I don't think so, because I turned pro in '86, and my first SC board has a Roman numeral 1986 on it. So, so it was really short lived at Schmidt, and it was probably I should have stayed. Another regret, because I was really proud of being on Schmidt, and I was really proud of what Schmidt was doing, and I really backed what he was doing, and I believed in it,
right?
And then of course I got in the way, and so yeah, I was living with the punk couple, and then it just kind of got a little bit too much over there. And Lopes was like, dude, you're bankrolling their life. Why are you bankrolling their life? You need to fucking get out of there. Why don't you come live with me and we'll skate? And so I moved up to San Leandro and lived at his parents' house. Oh. And the Lopes family took me in.
Did that slow your partying down at all?
No, unfortunately it didn't. Joey liked to party the same way I like to.
Okay.
And so him and I just kind of fueled each other's fire to get worse. And but we skated a lot.
Okay.
And so we would drive around and go to Visalia and skate the Visalia ramp and go to Fresno and skate Fresno and all the ramps in the Bay Area. And yeah, we were just fucking skating our brains out and partying our asses off.
Was that like affecting your skateboarding at all, the partying? I know you were skating a lot, but was it like, did it slow you down or anything?
Probably, I'm sure it did.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't sit there and snort 2 8-balls and then fucking expect to like be the best skateboarder in the world.
But you probably weren't even caring though. You're probably just like, fuck it, whatever.
No, I was like, fuck it. Just stalling Andrek felt great. I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
I got sponsors. I'm pro.
I mean, look, everything was competition based back there then. And so if you were able to break the top 10, okay, look, you got Tony Hawk, Mike McGill, Steve Caballero, Lance Mountain, right? There's 4 places gone.
Yeah.
Now you got Jeff Phillips, Christian Asoy, Gator. There's 3 more spots gone.
Yeah.
There's only
it's
3 left, right?
Right?
Yeah.
And it's all about making top 10. I was consistently in almost all my first pro outings and stuff, those first couple of years in the top 10.
Okay.
So as far as I was concerned, I was winning because you're not going to beat Tony Hawk. I'm sorry, you're just not. You're not going to beat, we're talking about trying to beat Christian Asoy in 1987. Good fucking luck. It wasn't going to happen. Lance Mountain was a fucking beast. McGill came onto the scene with 540s.
Yeah.
Neil Blender, here's another name. There's another spot gone.
Yeah.
Like, you try to fucking break top 10 in my era with all those names I just fucking named. And I was fortunate enough to be one of those names. Wow. And so I figured I was doing my job.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I was doing my job well. Unfortunately, some of my sponsors didn't feel the same way, and that was due to my drug abuse and my attitude. Mm-hmm. And, and the two were directly related. You're not going to be cool and be that fucked up.
Yeah.
It's just, it just doesn't
work.
Doesn't make good bedfellows. I just bought into that Dwayne Peters lie, we live as hard as, that punk rock. Mm-hmm. We live as hard as we go all night, we go all day, we fucking go and just burn the candle at both ends and fucking live fast, die young, die. What are you, a fucking moron? Yeah, I am. And I want to be, so yeah. I went up to Lopes's and was riding for SC, and then we were traveling around, going to Europe and doing all the stuff pro skateboarders do, and just fucking pouring booze on it and fucking doing lean airs, man.
Yeah.
Fucking get it.
How long were you on Santa Cruz?
So Santa Cruz was pretty much the bulk of my professional skateboarding career, and I had a fairly long professional skateboarding career. It lasted all of 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's about what a pro skateboarding career lasted back then.
4 years.
Yeah, I went from 86 to about 90.
86 to 90.
Man,
right.
Yeah, I was pretty much done by 89. I was cooked.
Yeah.
And then I came back and we went to Texas.
Shepherd skate?
Yeah, on the Hurricane ramp. Mm-hmm. And I think there was like a couple of hundred skaters or something in that contest.
Was that average or was that a lot?
No, it was this insane amount of skaters in this contest. Like, that's how big skating had gotten. All of a sudden there was all these pros. And like I qualified at like fucking 9:30, 10 o'clock at night or something. And I ended up qualifying in second. And everyone's like, you know, and Phillips and all these big names are behind me. You know, Tony Magnuson, there's another name, right? Like, you're not breaking top 10. But, you know, there me and Jason and I are for SC, right? Like, fucking, like, we're holding up the Dwayne banner, you know, Olsen, fucking punk. SC, we're doing this. Old school style.
So you qualified second.
I qualified second, and then I go back to the hotel room, and Salva's like done, and he's got some mushroom caps.
Oh, shit.
And so I'm like, hey, give me some mushrooms. And he's like, no, man, just fucking take it easy and go to bed, man. You know, you're going to fucking win tomorrow. And I'm like, dude, it's over. Like, these fuckers, I threw everything I had at it. You know, like, I did everything. Like, I skated every run like it was my last. You know, like, that's how I lived. Like,
Right.
You know, I went all in on everything I did. That's just how I do it.
You were over it for the next day, or you just didn't think you could do that again?
No, it's just like Cab and these dudes, they cruise, right? They just get a run,
the rhythm.
They just get a run on the boards just to get to the finals because their names just take them there. So like all they got to do is stay on, right? So they don't care what place they qualify in. They just got to get there.
Then the next day,
You know, these are hardcore veteran skateboarders. Stevie Caballero's been pro since he was 12. You don't think he doesn't know how to do it?
Yeah.
You know, you think Phillips is bringing his A game to qualifying? Fuck no. I'm not only bringing my A game, I'm painting fucking masterpieces. Right? And so like the two just don't, you know, and I'm trying to tell people that like my shit isn't going to hold up. Their shit hasn't even started yet.
Yeah.
And so give me a fucking cap. So Salva gives me a cap. And then I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go to the bar with you. And he's like, no, dude. And he's like, cool. I'm just going to have a beer or two. You know, just a light bake and a beer. And then I go home and I go to bed. So I go home and I bump into Reese. And then I'm doing fucking kamikaze shots. And then somebody gives me a couple lines of Coke. And then the next thing I know, I wake up on the fucking outskirts of Fort Worth, butt naked in some fucking mansion next to some fucking fat Texan chick.
What
the hell?
God.
And I'm just like, who the fuck are you? And she's just like, shit, you don't know me? You know, I'm Caroline. No. You know, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
You had no idea how you got
Contest starts at fucking 1 and it's fucking noon.
Oh, shit.
And my board got stolen the night before. So I had to screw together an old board using Lucero's trucks. So fucking after the contest, I'm like, you got to get me to the contest. How far are we? We're about an hour and a half away.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, fuck, I got to be there in less than a fucking hour. I'll get you there, sweetheart. So this bitch is cutting lines and fucking driving. And
Holy shit.
I'm still frying my balls off. I guess I'd taken a bunch of ecstasy.
Oh, my God.
I'd done mushrooms, coke, ecstasy, a shit ton of booze, smoked a bunch of weed. I get there, I'm still fucking cooking. I'm just cooked. Everybody's pissed at me. And Lucero's got my shit. Lucero's like, dude, here's your shit. I go running in. They're going, okay, contest starts now. And I'm like, fuck. They call my name. I drop in. I put a run on the boards. I get out. I'm like, okay, I got to run on the boards. I'm okay. I fucking got this. Let's do this. And then I fucking drop in on my second run. I do this huge fucking body jar. I come in, I fucking hit it. I fucking wobble a little bit. I'm all, fuck. I go, fuck it. Slider fakie gay twist. Because I got to go backwards.
Okay.
You know? And I don't go backwards.
No.
I don't go backwards. I don't do flips. I don't do a lot of shit. I don't go front side very well. So I go into this fucking slider to fakie doing Mach 9. And I fucking bring it in. And they had a band play the night before. So there was beer and fucking dirt and all this shit on the flat bottom and stuff. And I fucking come in sideways and slide it in. And I kind of came down and I went to pump through the fucking tranny at the bottom. And then I hit something slick. I assumed it was like a beer spot or something. And it was probably just my fucking
legs.
My drug-infested legs. I wobbled and it shot me off my board backwards. And I hit the transition on the other side, arm first.
Damn.
And I didn't wear elbow pads because Phillips didn't wear elbow pads. and I just broke my elbow. Boom.
Oh, wow.
And so I climb off the ramp, and I'm like, oh, fuck. And so, like, you know, Gavin O'Brien and the SC guys are there, and everyone's, like, looking at me. And I'm like, fuck, man. And they're like, what? And I'm like, it's fucking broken. It's broken. Shit. And they're like, go take your runs.
They were pissed at you because
Everybody,
you were...
Yeah, because I fucking shit all over it. You know, whatever. I shit all over it, I guess. And so I fucking climb back up on the ramp, and I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to drop it into a sad plant, and if it holds, then we'll just get through, you know, a couple more runs. I just go a couple more runs on the board.
You're going to, on your elbow, you're going to do, I mean, you're going to, on that same arm.
Yeah, so I dropped in, I did a sad plant, and it fucking gave out, and I brought it in, and then, like, I just went up the other wall and just, like, popped my board in my hand, and he slid out.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and then that was pretty much, like, the end.
I mean, you went to the hospital.
That was, like, the end of my career.
But you didn't think you could, like, come back from that and... Did Santa Cruz kick you off at that point, or did it just kind of...
No,
like,
Santa Cruz was getting ready to kick me off.
Oh.
And I'd kind of seen the writing on the wall. And Lucero had started his own gig, Lucero Limited, and he was doing it through SC. And there was some questionable bookkeeping that was being done. Ricky Barnes turned pro, and his first check was for $50.
Wow.
But Ross Goodman and Chris Oliveira worked in shipping and watched 2 pallets of Ricky Barnes boards go out.
Oh, shit.
So how do 2 pallets get sold and go out the door, but Ricky gets a check for $50?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And maybe they changed the royalty deal.
Yeah, they changed the royalty deal. All right. So I go in and I accuse, you know, Rich of robbing my friend and all this kind of stuff.
You were backing him.
And Novak was just kind of laughing at me and just kind of putting up with it, yeah, you know, because, like, he's Rich Novak. He owns fucking NHS. Like, whatever, Grosso. Yeah. Like, we got the best of you. You're already over.
Crazy.
I didn't agree with what they were doing with SC, and, like, I wanted SC to be what I wanted SC to be, and it wasn't. And you know, and so, like, and a lot of us wanted it to be different than it was at the time.
But you eventually rode for Black Label, though, right?
Yeah, so I was like, hey, put me on Lucero Limited, and, you know, and he was like, no, whatever. And I was like, fuck you then. And I knew John was going to quit.
Okay.
And take his trip and go do it elsewhere. And I had talked to John about, you know, all this information that we had or whatever. Okay. And again, like, I'm blowing it. Lucero's probably going to be pissed at me, you know, for this. But again, these are my truths. It doesn't necessarily mean it's the truth. These are my recollections. You know, if you talk to the people from Santa Cruz, I'm sure they'll probably bring a fucking libel suit against me for this. You know, like, whatever. I'm in business with them today. They make my products and shit. Okay. So, you know, like, we're all friends and family or whatever. But this is, you know, how I saw it at the time. So they were going to show me the door. So I quit preemptively. Okay. And I went with John, and we started Lucero Limited. And we talked to Dorfman, and Dorfman had a good experience with us being on Schmidt. Oh, yeah. And so he felt that John could recreate that, you know, we could get the old Grosso Lucero magic going. Yeah. We had all taken a bunch of acid again, and John has this elephant painting, and Ricky and I were running amok, crawling on the roofs and shit.
You like the roofs, huh?
Yeah, because you're out in the air, you know, and you can see over the city a little bit, you know, and it's nice to be outside. Like, it's to be inside.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lucero called us in, and he was like, I'm going to start a skateboard company. And originally it was supposed to be called the Great American Skateboard Company. Oh. And but then John had talked to Stacy Peralta, and Stacy was like, that's a horrible name. Okay. And, you know, asking Stacy for his advice, because Lucero was going to be originally part of the Street Brigade. They were going to do a division of street skaters originally, you know, and they kind of came back around to it with Guy and Rudy and stuff was its eventual incarnation. But Lucero and Richard Armijo were like the first runs at it early on, like back in the early 80s with the general issues and the street issues and that shit. And, you know, if you look at the advertisements and stuff, they had like Ray Bones and Ditches writing street issues and stuff. They really actively pushed street skating. Okay. So that's why it was a real misstep for me. Like, hey, Grosso, you should street skate. Pfft, I don't know how to street skate.
No. Yeah. You skipped over that.
Yeah, like I'll mock it, and so like me doing skating the curb in the future primitive thing, at the street contest in Sacramento is me like mocking it, which is kind of stupid because I street skated all the time. Like we rode curbs religiously.
Okay.
So yeah, we started Lucero Limited. John didn't feel that the name Black Label came later, and he was kind of scared or whatever. He was apprehensive, I guess would be the word. So like Lucero Limited, because it probably wouldn't last. It's kind of
limited.
It's kind of the joke, right? And Public Image Limited.
So he didn't care about using his own name, but just maybe maybe he did too.
I think maybe that might have been something Dorfman and him spoke about or something. I'm not quite sure. Like to try to get it to take. Right. He had this really strong name recognition. He had done some of the first actual tours as they're known today with Rocco and Grigley. Mm-hmm. They were called Hell Tours back then. Oh. And Rocco, before he became the juggernaut World Industries kook that he is, like Rocco, he was really smart, and where it was like, fuck these big Showtime pro events, vert things. The real deal is doing demos. You go shop to shop, get in a van, go shop to shop, and skate with the kids. Yep. And so he set up these fucking tours where they go around the country like they do now. Yeah. And just go
in
shop.
Parking lots too.
Go shop to shop and ride fucking shitty fucking things in parking lots. And that's what, Lucero and Grigley, they really got their names out there, and they sold a lot of boards because they went on those first Hell Tours with Rocco and stuff. And we did Lucero Limited for a minute, and then John came up with Black Label and decided to break away from Dorfman and do it on his own. Yeah, because this was the genesis of the skater owned and operated, that fucking myth, right? Well, because most of them weren't, like the firm, Lance's fucking organization, that was done on Lance's money, right? Birdhouse, I think, was done solely on Tony's money, and Lucero did Black Label solely on his money. I think Chicken was a partner in it for 30 seconds in the very beginning. Okay. And he was going to partner with Rocco, and they broke up real quick. Rocco fucked him over for like 10,000 boards or some shit.
Oh, jeez.
And and so like we went to the Back to the City contest, and Jesse Martinez wanted to kill us, and because John had painted "Kill Rocco" on the bottom of a board.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and so we had to hide at the Back to the City contest, and so we took a bunch of acid again and ran around with Julian all night. Well, I did. John went and hid somewhere.
Did you ever skate on acid? Did you ever try that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah? How did you, were you good?
I think I got 8th, Stone Mountain, Georgia. Yeah? Yeah. It's on video. They come up to me and they're like, "What do you think, Grosso?" And I'm like about ready to drop in for my run. It's like on one of those, it's on the Stone Mountain video, Stone Mountain, Georgia, NSA, whatever. Okay. And, it was back when they put stickers all over the decks and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so the fucking whole top of the lip is just a color band. And I was like, fuck, the coping's in there somewhere. And they're like, "What do you think, Grosso?" And I turned to the camera, and I'm just all pupil, like a raccoon. And I'm like, "There's too many stickers on the deck, or there's too much color." I say something fucking just completely outlandish. And then they're like, "Bring him on in, Jeff Grosso." And I like turn and I drop in, and then they like show me do my run.
Wow.
And I got like 8th. I did real good. I think I fell once.
Oh.
If you tune into it right, it can be a really good trip.
Can work to your advantage.
Yeah, totally. Actually, you know what? That's the great myth of it, because I think it was actually mushrooms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Reese Simpson got first that contest, and they split the bag of mushrooms, and we were with Reese up in the fucking rafters of that. It was like 10,000 people there. They were all impressed. We got 10,000 people watching you skateboard.
Was that the Vision Streetwear contest?
Yeah, it was the first one. Yeah, at the Anaheim contest. And we basically had to skate in the dark. It was insane. Yeah.
Like Red Hot Chili Peppers were playing?
No, that was the second one.
Oh, the second one?
I got dead last at that one and made out with Hasoy's girlfriend at the time, which turned out to be that Jessica girl that Gator killed.
No way.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, thanks for
dude.
tuning in, everybody.
Yeah. And thanks for watching.
Should we take a break now?
This is let's
Yeah, but yeah. So
Go ahead.
I would. Yeah. So like whatever. I was there the night that Christian and Gator and Steve Schneer and all of those guys. I was part of that group when they met those girls and they courted those girls and Mark dated Brandy and Christian was running around with Jessica for a short period of time. And then Christian was like, hey, watch my girlfriend while I go win this thing. And then so I took Jessica. They had this like back room where
little green room.
yeah. And so I gained access to the cool green room at the fucking
The VIP.
skate escape. Yeah. I told fucking Anthony Kiesa, I'm like, dude, I'm going to roll out right here. Just stay the fuck out of my way, okay? I'm going to roll right through here for my run. And I know you're going to dance around and play. So just when I come, just
With a sock on your cock?
watch out. He's like, yeah, no problem, bro. And then fucking boom, here I come, gangbusters. I roll out and fucking, real men don't wear kite. You fucking idiot. Douche, I run right into the guy.
You ran right into him on stage.
Yeah, and then so like I'm off my board, counts as a fall, and then totally threw me off my game because now I'm all pissed. And I get back on my board, I roll around, I roll into this dumb mini ramp they built, and then I go bombing down the hill and like tried to do this big fucking straight leg front snare like Phillips, and then I like bailed it and is fucking dead last. So fucking I take Jessica off to the fucking green room. We start drinking red wine, and then we get all fucking wasted because she's a party girl. She's a fucking really sweet girl. Yeah. She's really cool. And then like like whatever, we're just kids, man, just kind of blowing it, and then I was under the fucking ramp with it, like I was like, hey, we need to go watch your boyfriend skate. It's the finals. And she's like, oh, okay. And then like we're like walking under the ramp, and then I don't even know how we started kissing, but we started kissing. Wow. And then all of a sudden I turn and Christian's standing there like in between runs, and he's just like,
what?
Like, fuck, man.
Wow.
And I was just like, oh, fuck, and she was like, oh, fuck. And, and so that was like the end of them. It's a horrible fucking story to tell. But, I really like, she was really sweet, really cool. She was good people, man, and she didn't deserve what she got.
How were you? Were you and Christian still cool after that, or was it a little tension there? For a little bit?
I rode for him.
Are you on soy wheels?
Yeah,
soy wheels.
Christian had offered to take me to Japan because he'd gotten hurt or something, and he needed somebody to skate, and he was like. And so I was like, oh, I'll ride Rockets. And he's like, yeah, I'll be on Team Rocket, and I was like, fuck, you can be, all right, And Christian was cool, man. Like, it was rad.
So no hard feelings.
Did he buy you a leather jacket?
Fuck yeah, he did.
He bought you a leather jacket.
Fucking A right. And he bought me a $500 leather jacket in London, England. And then he asked me to fucking smuggle a fucking 1.5 grams of fucking hash back into the United States.
No way.
And I did it like a fucking idiot. And almost got popped.
How did you do it?
The jacket had these weird zippers on it that went to nowhere on the front pocket, and it had pockets right here.
Okay.
And he's like, hey, hold this for me. And I was like, all right. And I took it and I stuffed it down into the fucking zipper of the jacket. And then I go through customs, and the guy's like, take the jacket off. And I'm sweating bullets wearing this fucking leather jacket like an idiot.
Oh, my God.
And because I'm going through customs, and it dawns on me, like, you're like 22 and you're going through customs with a fucking ball of hash, and you're a fucking idiot, And then he take the jacket off, and then the guy's going through the pockets, and he unzips the one zipper and runs his finger down in it. And then he comes to the zipper where the big ball of hash is in it, and he unzips it and he runs his finger down, and I'm talking to him, and I've got eye contact with them, and I'm just going, we're talking, and I just would not break eye contact with the dude. And he ran his fingers down, and I swear to God, the man had to have touched the ball of hash. He had to have.
Yeah.
And then he zipped the zipper back up and handed me back the jacket, and I put it back on, and he was like, have a nice day, and I split.
Damn.
I went out, and I gave Christian his ball of hash, and then I was just like, dude, don't ever ask me to do that again.
Jeez.
So I think we're kind of even. So Black Label started up, and I was riding for his soy wheels, and me and Schroeder, we got the bright idea that we were going to go to Europe.
Okay.
And so we scummed together what little money we had at the time, because the grand old glory days of making fucking $15,000 a month and $10,000 a month and all this bullshit were long gone. And I believe, where was I living? I think I was up in San Jose at that point. Oh. We had the San Jose ramp and the San Jose warehouse, the Kennedy warehouse.
Mm-hmm. The one with the spine and the vert ramp.
Yeah. Yep. And so we were like, fuck it,
Why'd you want to go to Europe though? What was?
Because that's what you did back then. Like, there was the Munster Master Championships or whatever, and then
the whole like summer series.
Yeah, there was like a summer series that went through Europe. Okay. So. So we were fresh Black Label boards, and I remember John got us Black Label t-shirts. It was a whole thing for him to get us the first Black Label t-shirts and first screen Black Label boards for us to go to Europe. And so we jump on the plane and we fly over to Europe. And then the first night we're there, we meet up with Chicken and Kelly from Screamin' Squeegees, and they had the pools down in Orange County.
Okay.
That comes a little bit later in the story. And we got into one of those games of three, the dice game.
Yeah.
And they took all our money.
Yeah, all your money.
First night in England.
Whoa.
So we've got like a 3-week tour, me and Ben, and
with nothing.
And we're penniless. And we took off on this fucking tour, and we made it.
You made it.
We made it.
What did you do for money? Selling stuff, maybe? Just.
We eventually glommed on to Christian. Christian got us on his tour. Doing demos across France or some shit. Oh. And then I ended up butt naked in a hotel lobby in fucking Belgium, threatening Christian's girlfriend at the time, telling her I'd turn her into a raccoon unless Christian gave me my money.
Oh my God.
And Schroeder dove through a fucking window. We had this game. It was like our version of a game of skate. And so you drink all night, and then like you'd have one skateboard, and then the guy would try to jump on the skateboard and ride for as far as he could go, and then the next guy would have to ride further. Right? Try that when you're drunk. Right? And so it's like
no pushing, just jump on and see how far you go.
You take like 2-3 steps, run and jump.
Okay.
And then you just roll as far as you can go without doing nothing.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, I made it 8 feet. And then the next day, it'd be like, I made it 11 feet. And then fucking Ben's like, I made it 15 feet and took a hard left through a plate glass window.
Holy shit.
And just fucking cut his elbow off.
You guys are fucking maniacs.
Yeah, dude, we were living at 110, man.
I know.
We were the stitches, man.
Crazy.
And then Ben disappeared in Belgium, and we found him at the Mannequin Piss. He'd climbed over the fence at the Mannequin Piss, and if you know the story of the Mannequin Piss.
Oh, in Denmark, whatever.
Yeah,
yeah. What is it?
Actually,
The
no, it's Belgium. Yeah,
Mannequin
Belgium.
Piss.
Yeah, you know the Mannequin Piss.
It's like a little kid pissing.
Oh, yeah.
That little statue you see?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, well, so that was like some king's son or some shit. And the kid at that age was prone to alcoholism. And he would go on these drinking benders and disappear. And then the king would go batshit and send all of his servants out looking for the kid. And so the kid went on this drinking bender, and they couldn't find him for like 5 days or some shit. And then when they found him peeing in this one spot. And so when the king was so elated that they found the child, he's like, I want a statue erected exactly the way you found him.
Oh my God.
And so they did it, man. They fucking made the Mannequin Piss.
I never knew
and
that.
the amazing thing is it's a child.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and this little kid was he was down for getting drunk, man. And I guess it was acceptable back
You
in
just had a
that
graphic
day.
of that.
But when you go there, they tell the whole story, and they've erected the actual real statue. It's like in the exact spot where they had found the kid, and it's this historical landmark. And so Schroeder and I go out, and they were having some big flower festival in the square. It's some very Euro fucking weirdness. And it's Belgium or whatever, so it's like 110 fucking flavors of Duval beer, and it's like the beer made by monks, and Duval means devil, and I'm gonna fucking taste every one. and you can go to the bar and have tasters of every one. And it's like, I think I got to 15 before I just blacked the fuck out. And Schroeder disappeared for like 24 hours, and he went and climbed over the fucking fence and passed out behind the fucking thing and like pissed his pants, because him and I were both pissing our pants all the time.
God.
Which is basically your kidneys shutting down and your body going, fuck, save him, he's going to die.
Wow.
Eject all fluids.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so if you're like drinking and pissing your pants, like you're getting real close to dying.
No way.
I never knew that. That's crazy.
So yeah, we went to Europe for Black Label and traveled around we rode for fucking Team Soy, man. And Christian took care of us.
Sick.
And we of course bit the hand that fed, because that's what we do. And fucking Schroeder tried to throw me out of a fucking 6-story window. Butt naked.
Gosh, dude. Always naked, huh?
Yeah, we used to get drunk and get naked, man. Yeah, because there's just something so like offensive about a drunk naked man, right? It's just such a fuck you, like, Gigi Allen, right? Like fuck you, like just check it out.
There's also something funny about a drunk naked man too.
Yeah, totally, right? So we got through the Europe trip, and
whatever happened to Black Label though? Did you get you stopped writing for them, or what happened?
Oh yeah, like 25 years later.
25 years later.
Yeah, I think I wrote for Black Label for like over 25 years.
You see, it wasn't over with the elbow.
Yeah, it was.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That was for Santa Cruz.
He was saying for him, like, it was over.
I mean, come on, like, there's one thing, like,
he was on hiatus for a little bit.
No, there's one thing to be like to be a professional skateboarder and to be in skateboarding and be viable, and then there's another thing about being in skateboarding and just kind of being in skateboarding,
being present,
and so like I was on Black Label for like 25 years and like and had boards out, and then didn't, and then did, and then didn't, and then did, and stuff like that, and most of the, and sometimes I'd get paid and sometimes I wouldn't, and I got fired and rehired and fired and rehired a lot, and I was supposed to do phone sales for them, and I was supposed to work in the warehouse. And
did you like that though? Calling people? It seems like a
cold calling people in the fucking early to mid 90s, trying to get them to buy skateboards. It was a fucking horror show.
I bet. Was there anything that you liked doing?
Yeah, I mean, I loved being a part of Black Label. I loved being a part of all, like, yeah, it was ours, man.
Right.
And like that early incarnation of it with when it was like Max Evans and Skip Pronier and Sean Martin from SF, and me and Ben, me and Ben got phased out real quick.
Oh.
Because it had to move on.
Yeah.
In order to stay viable, he had to move on. I think my most favorite incarnation of it was the Cardiel years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had Dill,
Gino,
John, Jonas Ray,
Indiana Jonas.
Yeah, Indiana Jonas. We had this other kid, Justin Ortiz, this kid, Steve Roberts, Jake Burns. Oh. So there was a lot of, that little era, and we had our little crummy promo video that they did and stuff.
91.
And was that 91? Fuck, man. Like the bottom dropped out, and skateboarding was over for us. It was like, fucking, you're all vert trogs. You're old. You're yesterday's fucking news, and now it's all about street. And it was about a form of skateboarding that I couldn't do, let alone comprehend.
Right.
And I didn't really have. Like, I like to go fast and shit. Yeah, so it's just like it just wasn't my gig.
No, it wasn't your thing.
And so as much as I tried to play around and do it or whatever, like I just sucked at it, and like I still can't do a fucking kickflip. Like, I suck.
No. How high can you ollie? How many stairs can you ollie? No.
You don't want to know. Seriously.
Show a highlight contest.
I could probably get down an 8, but like it would go straight.
Drop.
Yeah, like the trajectory would be.
It'll get you down there. Just
Yeah,
roll away.
but I'd get down.
You'd get- yeah.
Down it.
Right.
Yeah, and I'd roll away from it. There'd be no left.
Just
Yeah, it's just
Straight right off.
yeah, pretty much. The tail.
hey, still
and
counts.
The tail would skip.
Oh, just off the end.
It'd skip, but I doubt it'd go up very high.
The nose would come up a little bit.
Yeah,
and
the nose would come up and I'd go down. So I'd gone back to my parents' house for a short period of time, and then I got kicked out, and then I had gotten an apartment in Azusa, California with my stepbrother. And then I ended up acquiescing the apartment to the coke dealer, and then I went and moved in because things just got the Mexican mafia and guns, and
Oh, really?
shit got real.
Wow.
And then so I was like, this is all beyond my pay scale, and I was just like, hey buddy, why don't you take the place and you just keep it my name and keep it kosher. And then I went and moved in with Salba and Malba, because Santa Cruz kind of put Salba on payroll and thought that they could, that Salba could reel me in because he was the veteran,
Okay.
And I respected Steve so much. And that was around the time we were filming
Streets of Fire, Wheels of Fire,
the one that Jason.
Streets of Fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the
jail cell.
In the jail cell. I was supposed to be the guy, and then they got all pissed off at me, and then so they changed me into Jason and stuff. So, and you can see, I told the story about the broken elbow. You can see I come in to talk to Jason, and I've got the broken elbow. So to tie it all in, and then so I was living at Steve's, and then my stepbrother had brought his girlfriend out to the house on Mother's Day, and then his girlfriend had a seizure smoking coke in my bedroom.
Wow.
And so I basically got kicked out of there, and I was completely out of control freebasing, basically.
Wow.
And freebasing is a straight shot to hell. Like, you want to watch your life go to shit in a fucking heartbeat, like smoke coke.
And how old are you when you're? I mean,
Yeah, I was 21 because I turned 21 at Salva's house. I turned 21, and I stayed in my room for fucking 2 days smoking coke, decorating my room, supposedly, right? And I was supposed to be off drugs, and I was moving in.
Oh my gosh.
And I locked myself in my room, and I fell asleep for 2 days, and I woke up, opened the door, and walked out, and Scott Dietrich and everybody was there to film Speed Freaks. And I was so fucked up, and Salva was like, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, I had one last big party, for 21st birthday and all that, but I'm done, man, I'm done." And he's like, "Okay, you're done. We got to get some tacos into you." So they took me out to have tacos, but I couldn't eat because I was so fucking weathered from smoking coke. And so
This was around the same time that you're shaving your head and shaving your eyebrows.
this is the night, yeah. And so we start drinking margaritas I'm drinking fucking pitchers of margaritas to take the edge off. And then we come back to the house, and then I'm all fucked up on these margaritas and stuff, and I haven't eaten, and I've been smoking coke, and
damn.
and then we filmed that whole sequence. So I'm on the forefront of fashion, and I was supposed to be Richie Stouts from the Plasmatics. Is what we were trying to go through with the mohawk, and he had no eyebrows, and he penciled his eyebrows in, and
You
was
on the forefront of fashion?
was all gaunt, and he was the guitarist for the Plasmatics. A pig is a pig, and that's that. You know who you are.
okay.
Officer Dick Whack, you suck. A pig is a pig. Yeah. Wendy O. Williams. We somehow got on this Richie Stouts thing, and then we ended up in the bathroom and make me look like Richie Stouts from the Plasmatics, and then that kind of turned into, I did that stunt twice, and then I went through this whole Pink Floyd The Wall phase. Is there anybody out there? Right.
Sounds like you had a lot of phases.
Yeah, man. Growing up's a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. Like fucking male hormones and just trying to fucking figure out who the fuck you are and what you're about, and then and then pour professional skateboarding on top of all. Like, fuck, man, I'm lucky I fucking survived. Like, people are like, wish I could go back. Like, fuck no, man. I barely survived it the first time. It was a horror show.
Sounds like it. Jeez.
Yeah, so I went up to, Ross Goodman was like, dude, come up to San Jose. And Ross Goodman was this phenomenal fucking vert skater, man. The guy just fucking, one of the best people I've ever met on and off a skateboard. I just love Ross to death. And we would just get wasted and fucking, and just be evil to one another. Yeah, like if you passed out at our house, we might sew you to the mattress.
What?
Oh, dude, we fucking spent one night we just drank bottles of Robitussin. So JJ Rogers is passed out in my bed, and we told JJ, like, go downstairs to your house, and climb up in your loft, and he didn't, and so now he's in my fucking bed, and he's this big, smelly, hairy thing. And so we got fucking we went and we found as much dental floss as we could find, and we just spent the whole night drinking Robitussin and fucking fry that stuff. It used to have shit in it. It would make you fry your brains out, and then sometimes you go blind on it.
What the?
And
Sounds
this
like a
is the
good
kind of
time.
shit that we did for fun. And so we had a robo party, and we sewed JJ to the mattress and then just left him there.
What happened when this guy woke up? Was he
was just like, help. So I went up to San Jose, and we had a blast, just being idiots, doing stuff like that, and riding the San Jose warehouse with with all the guys from the city and San Jose, and like it was for a little while there. It was this really neat melting pot.
okay?
Of skaters coming together, and if you could get into the place. Towards the end of San Jose, we decided to have a big party for Ross for one of his birthdays, and all he was from Sacramento, so all the Sacto guys came down, and the Sacto guys used to, I mean, they were evil, man. These dudes were punk, and they were evil. Like, we go to house parties, and they would turn on the overhead fans, and we would just throw shit into the fans.
Oh shit! Right.
In rooms where nobody could move.
Wow.
Yeah. And when one of those fans hits a bottle and just fucking blows glass on top of everybody, like, people have a tendency to lose their shit.
God damn.
So fucking, what's his name? I'm gonna get it wrong. Curtis, maybe. I don't know. He's got a hole in his foreskin, so he fucking, one of his party tricks, like Ricky Windsor would snort fucking, one of those bathroom chains, like Freddie Smith through his nose and stuff. Like, everyone had parlor tricks, and this guy's parlor trick was like to take a fucking coat hanger and shove it through his dick, and then like hang fucking beer bottles and shit off of it, and like bum all these girls off of it. And we're at this fucking house party where we're blowing shit into the fucking roof fans, and they're like going, get out, get out. And then Ross is like, fucking plug your dick into the wall, Curtis. And then he goes, yeah, fuck. Because, like, I don't know, Ross had this like thing over people, he'd tell people to do stuff and they'd do it. And so he walks over and just plugs himself into the wall, and fucking it blew him off the wall like a good 6 feet, dude. And he's like going, just screaming. It like this worst, like just burnt hair and flesh.
Oh my god.
Like just coat hanger to cock, fucking to 120 volt, dude. Like, fucking one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Because the sack punks rule. That's fucking what it's all about. You think you're fucking gnarly, you ain't shit.
Is he okay?
Yeah, dude, he got up and he partied with it. Of course he was okay, man.
Damn.
He fucking singed his fucking cock,
I've tried to get Kelly to do that. He won't do it.
Dude, me and Ross, there's this chick Barbie that fucking kind of dated Ben, but not really. And she looked like a Barbie doll. And she fucking calls us one afternoon, and she's like, my parents gave me all this money, like, to pay her rent because she's in college and stuff. We meet all these dumb college girls and shit. And she's like, come over to my house. And so Ross is like, let's go over there and fuck her house up. So we go over there.
He sounded like Prince right there.
And so Ross and I go over there, and we go in her bathroom, And he finds this fucking thing of Nair, and we pour out like half her fucking shampoo and fill it with Nair and screw back on the top and put it back in her fucking bathroom. And then we destroy her fucking pad. We just get wasted on all this booze she's bought, destroy her shit, and we bail. And so we're over at the house the next day, and we're contemplating whether or not we're going to go skating or whether or not we're going to get drunk. And getting drunk's winning out. And all of a sudden, Barbie comes fucking flying up, and she jumps out of her little white fucking, Volkswagen Rabbit, and she comes running up to the house, and she just looks like a chemo victim, man. There's just giant chunks missing out of her fucking hair. And she just comes running up and just starts fucking beating on me and Ross.
Whoa.
And I jumped up out of the way, and Ross just fucking like curled up into a ball and just laughed. And just kept laughing at her, which just fueled her fire more, right?
Right.
And she just she was just ruined.
Not only was her apartment was ruined too.
And her head.
Sorry, Barbie.
Jeez.
You guys were
Barbie.
wild.
Yeah.
Kelly,
Friends?
check your shampoo bottle before,
for sure.
after.
So
Not using
Jeff
shampoo
leaves.
anymore.
So the sack punks all came down, and we were gonna have a rager, and it was Ross's birthday, and it was kind of my going away party.
Where were you going?
I was going back down to Southern California.
Oh, okay.
Because I fucked the big fat weed dealer, and so I was pretty much done in that town.
You had to
split.
bail.
So the sack punks came down, and they had spent the last year going to parties, and they instantly the drill was you came into a party and you beelined it straight for the bathroom, straight for the medicine cabinet, or you can go straight into the kitchen, rifle through all the medicine cabinets, and find whatever kind of pharmaceuticals were around.
Jeez.
And if there were any kind of pharmaceuticals, then we would take them all.
Okay.
So they brought down this giant bag of pills, but none of the pills, there's all, basically anything that had sleepy eyes on it, they would still put in this bag. And over a year, like this gang of dudes, like 15, 20 dudes piled into this bag. So we had like a bag of pills like this big. So we've got like 150 people in this house just raging, tearing the house down. And so we sit there and we were just, separating pills all night long. And then Ross would be like, here's 2 for you. Here's 3 for me. Right. And so
It's all monotone.
Oh, totally. And then, of course, we've been drinking all day, and now we're taking God knows what. And so Ross falls over dead, right? And instead of us caring for our friend, who quite possibly could be overdosing and dying, we roll him up in a carpet.
What?
And like 3 or 4 of us carry him out to this off and fucking chuck him off of the second story into the backyard of broken glass.
Oh my!
And leave him. What? That's the type of friends we are. And we thought it was so funny.
Oh, because he was just passed out. He wasn't like.
No, dude, he was fucking blue. He was he was passed out. But it's like, you've been drinking fucking rum since fucking 10 o'clock in the morning. And then dudes show up at fucking 8 o'clock at night and give you a bag of pills. And then fucking you eat pills. Somehow I was still standing. I have no idea. I have a huge tolerance for drugs and stuff. But
Right.
so we chuck Ross off the second story. Not only could we have broken his neck,
Yeah,
like,
it's a
killed him,
bit,
sure.
yeah.
like, he could have fucking just died out there, and like
Crazy.
none of us would have known. And like, we wake up the next morning and you're, help, 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 and so fucking we go out there and we fucking get it, and he is pissed.
bet.
He is fucking not happy with what we've done. And so it was time to leave San Jose. So, it was the 90s and Vert was dead and there was no Vert anywhere, and San Jose was over. They were closing it down, and it was before they rebuilt the second incarnation of it. And so Kelly and Chicken were building backyard pools.
Okay.
And so basically, like, if you rode transition, your options were to go to Portland, Oregon and get involved with Burnside. And Burnside back then, there was a huge heroin epidemic. There's like the birth of grunge and all that, and I'd gone up to Burnside and was just like, oh fuck, if I come up here I'll die.
You know yourself.
So it was either go to Burnside or Orange County.
Okay.
You know, and I had a bunch of friends down there, and Black Label was down there, and Lucero offered me a job working at Black Label. And so, you know, I thought like that was going to be a legit job. It turned out it wasn't. He paid me like $200 a week.
Okay.
So, or $200 every 2 weeks or some fucking.
Oh, wow.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I couldn't even really pay rent or whatever, and you know. And so I scummed it. You know, I moved into this house with Ricky Barnes, that, you know, another punk house, bunch of skaters and punk dudes living there and stuff. And they let me couch surf for a while, and then they gave me a room, and you know, and I think my rent was $150.
Okay.
And so my $200 a month I made from Lucero basically covered my rent. You know?
Maybe one bottle of rum.
Were you selling boards at Hunting Park?
Nah, I didn't. I never sold stuff. I didn't sell things. I gave shit away. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, it was really good there for a while. Like, it was fun. Like, cardio was like all those kids were fucking you know, like, they were all kids, man. Right. You know, so they were annoying as shit. You know, I mean, not all of them. Some of them were really fucking cool, and some of them were really fucking annoying.
Okay.
You know. Cardio was just this fucking ball of energy, just rattled and ate candy and was just like, yeah, we gotta go, let's go. You know, and he kind of reminded me of myself when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
It was just like, skate, we gotta go skate. You know, and it was just like, fuck, take this kid skating. And then he always did like just crazy shit. Like we took him to Belmar's and he like fucking ollied in over the corner on like 38 millimeter wheels.
Yeah.
And then he drank like a fucking pint of Jim Beam and tried to do a 5 on a fucking board from like 1961 on clay wheels and just killed himself. He was just wasted on Beam. And it was just like, fuck, you're the best. You're just the fucking best. Like, Black Label fucking rules.
Right.
And then, you know, of course, you know, John and Julian got together and had to go and make fucking Antihero. And that was a blow. That hurt. You know, I fucking hated Antihero for a long time.
Oh, did you?
But now you ride for him.
Yeah. Well, I was resentful, man, you know, because, like, fuck, like,
Taking off the label, yeah.
From the everybody fucking took from the label. The World guys, everybody was constantly, like, we were always trying to get a fucking leg up, and
wasn't the Spitfire video like originally supposed to be a Black Label video?
Yeah, it was. The Spitfire video was supposed to be the Black Label video, basically. Yeah. As far as the Black Label skaters in that video go, you know.
Cardiel, Dale Jonas.
Fuck, man, yeah. So, we had some good, and the kids were fucking stoked, man. They'd come down, you know, and Lucero was in his prime, and we were partying, and you know, and punk chicks coming in and out, and everybody was having a good time, and we were skating Belmar's all the time, and I was fucking happier than a pig in shit. I ultimately moved into Belmar's, and I was happier than a pig in shit. You know, I go out in my backyard.
Were you getting clean at that time, or still just really partying? The
darkness hadn't really come yet. I thought I had kind of come through the worst of it. You know, while heroin was running rampant through the Pacific Northwest, crystal methamphetamine was running rampant through the Southland. And so Huntington was awash in meth. I am severely alcoholic, so I drink for oblivion and, you know, do a little bit of, you know, a line of speed or two, and then now all of a sudden I'm not such a mess. And so everybody was like, Grosso's getting his shit together. Really, I'm deteriorating more because now I'm playing with crystal meth, and crystal meth is by far one of the most evil drugs on the planet. And just a dirty, filthy, gross. And like what it does to your brain is it's incredibly addictive and super, super hard to quit. And it's just fucking a shit show. And so I got really immersed into that for like, I don't know, 5 years or something.
5 years?
Yeah, like,
holy shit.
My motto was food and sleeper for the week.
Wow.
I was just.
Because you're not sleeping on crystal meth,
fucking
right?
Looney Tunes, you know, but like, I figured, fuck, I'm skating good. I was retired early off Black Label. You know, John did a farewell Grosso board. With like the Slim Jim guy tipping his hat. Yeah. It was like, you wanna retire on top, Jeff? you know, and it's like, no, you just don't want to make my board anymore.
So that was his idea.
Oh yeah, totally. I went to like Thanksgiving in Wyoming, and I came back, and he was like, so yeah, farewell, Grosso, like, you know, and really what it was about was like, you know, these kids don't want to ride for you unless it's their thing, and it's not their thing if this old vert dude is got a board.
Okay.
You know, so
how did you take it though when he presented that?
I kind of understood it and kind of didn't.
Okay. Right.
You know, and I was kind of resentful and hurt.
Right.
But at the same time, like, I wasn't doing anything worth the shit, you know. I did get the cover of Transworld. I've been on the cover of Transworld. I've never been on the cover of Thrasher, and that's fucking such a bum out to me.
Man.
It was like the only cover, huh?
Yeah.
What was it? What was the cover?
It was like a pivot fakie, something like that.
Yeah. Blender had the cover of Action Now doing a pivot at Lakewood in the clamshell at Lakewood. And it's like on one wheel, and it's just this classic, really cool Neil Blender famous thing. And so, you know, pivot to fakies were big. And so it's like, oh, fucking pivot to fakie, Belmar's clamshell. And his hat tipped to Neil.
Oh, there you go.
Deal.
When was the retirement? How old were you when that board came out?
I think that board came out like in 94 or something, I feel like.
Okay.
And then I got all fucking tweaked out and thought I was going to become a fucking writer.
A writer?
You know, like somebody handed me a Bukowski novel at some point in my life. And yeah, Bukowski died in 93. I woke up with that.
Oh, wow.
My Wink Martindale tattoo.
Wink Martindale.
And I graduated from doing meth. Because at some point when you're doing meth, somebody wants to stick it in a needle.
Oh, jeez.
And so somebody stuck it in a needle, and then now all of a sudden needles are around, and when needles are around, heroin becomes available. And so then I started doing heroin, and fell in love with that, and was like, oh my God, I fucking finally found the one.
That was so.
I finally found the one.
Well, how much were you doing, like a day?
Like whatever. It starts out, you just chip and stuff, and then you get strung out on it real quick, and then you know, you kind of do whatever you can get enough money to do.
Okay.
And you just try to stay well, and then and it just got out of control, and then so he let me go from Black Label, and I borrowed his van to move. And then I didn't bring his van back for like 2 months.
Jeez.
And I lived in his van, and we would drive around in his van, and we'd like go to Flip and get stuff from Flip, and then go to Billabong and get stuff from Billabong.
Oh, see,
because in Orange County back then there was a lot of surf and skate brands, and so you could just kind of go around, you know, on my used to be's.
Yeah.
And then I would go around
because they owe.
They owe.
Yeah, as Olsen says, they owe. And you just kind of ask for, like, dude, I'm doing really good. And yada, yada, yada. And then people are like, oh, yeah, fuck yeah, Grosso. And they give me this big box of shit.
Are you even skating at this point in time, too?
Yeah. Totally. Like, the way I justified my drug addiction for many, many years was, well, I can skate good. And if I skate good, then it makes all these other shitty behaviors that I'm doing
okay.
Right. Which is like just insanity. Yeah. You know, and like I'd go over to Belmar's and I'd do backstairs over the fence and all this crazy shit. Yeah, you know, and just have these insane sessions.
Right.
And then go home and shoot heroin and coke all night. And just
how long did that last? How long did the heroin and stuff last?
That was like a good 2 years. And then I got in trouble. I got in trouble with the law, and this drug dealer that I had overdosed and died.
Oh, wow. Well, how did you said you heroin in this whole thing for 2 years. How did you finally get out of that, get off of it?
I started getting in trouble a bunch, and then the state of California got their hands on me. My dad got his hands on me.
Oh, shit.
And that didn't stop me. And then I got into an indigent drug rehabilitation facility out in Burbank, California called the Victory House.
Okay.
And the Victory House got me sober.
Was it hard to get sober?
yeah, it was hard, and it was scary, and it was new and weird, and yeah, I had a Rune Glifberg board with some soft crypto wheels on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my setup when I was in there.
How long were you in there for?
4 months.
4 months.
Yeah,
It's a long
I did
time.
4 months in there.
Yeah.
And then I got out and I went back to Huntington. And I got a job working for a couple of friends of mine from high school. And they did this company called Stomp Designs.
Huh.
And they made snowboard traction pads.
Okay.
And then they started producing riser pads for like Flip and Lucky Brand. And I made a skateboard rail for them, and they sold those. Those became ultimately became Black Label rails.
Oh, wow.
And so I pressed, snowboarding was this big boom. And they made these traction pads that stuck to, and so I
plastic injection
yeah,
machine.
so I ran the injection molded machine, and I'd fucking package them and shrink wrap them and cut them and die cut it all and stack them, and did that for minimum wage. And then I got a little girlfriend that worked for Etnies.
Oh, yeah, Soltec, huh?
And her roommate did hardwood floors, and I was over at her house one day, and she had gone to work, and this guy was like, what do you do? I was like, I don't do anything. I'm sober. I don't know what I do.
Okay.
And because I kind of quit working for the dudes, didn't need help anymore, so they kind of let me go or whatever. It's like, if we need you, we'll bring you back or whatever.
Okay.
And so I was just kind of sitting around like waiting for something to happen. I didn't really know how to get a job. So this guy was like, you got a truck, follow me out here and pick this shit up and take it to the dump for me. I'll give you $100. So I did it. It took me like 20 minutes. And he was like, come back tomorrow and do it again. And I did it again.
Oh.
And that was like on a Friday. So then I had a couple of $100 to take my little Soltec girlfriend out.
Okay. A dinner and a movie.
Yeah. So he was like, come back on Monday and real work starts. So these guys took me under their wing, and they had this flooring company, Straight Edge Flooring.
Straight edge flooring.
And so I went to work for these dudes, and I laid hardwood floor. They taught me how to lay hardwood floors, and I laid hardwood floors for 11 years. And
Oh, shit.
I'd like to say I stayed sober that entire time, but I did not. The Vans skate park opened up in Orange, and so we'd lay hardwood floors all day long, and then we'd go skate the Vans park at night. This was like 97, 98. And I learned fives at like 31.
Wow.
When you work in the skate industry and shit, like, the last thing you want to do is like go skating at the end of the day, because you just thought about skateboarding all day long. Like, it's like I want to just get away from that shit, and so like, so it's like, fuck, you kind of start to take skating, for granted or whatever, because you work in it.
I can see that.
And but now I didn't work in it anymore, and I had all this fucking energy because I was all clean and sober, and and so it was just like, fuck, skating's the best, man. So I'd just get off work and I'd go skate, and we had the Vans park, so you could skate till like 10 o'clock at night, and go home and grab a burger and crash out and get up at 5 a.m. and do it all over again. In retrospect, it was simple and it was neat. We were miserable at the time. But looking back at it, it was kind of a magical, neat time.
Right.
Because my partner and I, he was my running buddy for a long time, and we ran around and got high together.
Okay.
And then he went into the Navy, and like before he went in the Navy, he dropped a rock on his foot to like postpone the time.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he went and picked up a big boulder and fucking dropped it on his foot to like push back his intake date so he could stay with me and do more heroin.
Oh.
So he went in the Navy and stayed and he got sober that way.
Okay.
And then the Navy was like, they gave him this questionnaire. He like smoked boot camp and stuff, and then they gave him this questionnaire and stuff, and then they came back to him and they're like, you're severely alcoholic, we're gonna let you go.
Oh, wow. So he couldn't even
they
get
were
in
like,
pretty much.
you did great, but you're severely alcoholic, so we're just gonna or like say you did great and
Release
whatever
you.
it is and release you.
Crazy.
And so he came back and was just like, the Navy wouldn't take me. And,
After he dropped a boulder on his foot and everything.
yeah, that was before.
I know, but
Yeah,
still.
he dropped a boulder on his foot and then showed up and he was like, I said, come get me. I dropped a boulder on my foot. I was like, what? And then I came and got him and he's like, I'm blind. I can't see. I can't see. Yeah, he went blind. He's like, he stressed himself out so badly. It was like so dope sick that he like went blind. And then I had to like go get dope and like get him high. And then like the second he got high, his like eyesight came back.
Jeez,
Yeah.
that is
Christ.
I have so many like gnarly stories that I can't tell, that
I
like
bet.
overdoses and all kinds of fucking crazy shit, man. Yeah, bringing people back to life is fucked up.
Adrenaline shots.
It's just no, that's yeah. We were never that classy that we had access to an adrenaline shot. You know, it's more like shoving ice up people's asses and shit like that.
what?
Yeah, there's a famous story about me getting a burrito shoved up my ass. I don't know if you've heard it or whatever. You know,
I've never heard this.
Call Newby Kelly.
I overdosed it at this girl's house. And another Soltec.
Wow.
Is she Soltec? No, she was Black Flies. Black Flies employee. God, I wanted her to be Soltec there for a second.
I kind of did too.
I overdosed at this girl's house, and she was trying to bring me back to life, but she didn't have any ice. You gotta.
I mean, is that a known thing?
Yeah,
to ice up the ass, or is that
rub ice on their genitals or whatever. It's just stuff to shock them awake or whatever. You can shoot them up with fucking salt water, like.
Jeez.
So the girl tried to shove this burrito up my, and then she couldn't revive me, so she called the paramedics, and when the paramedics show up, so do the police.
Yeah.
And so the paramedics, they got me revived. Well, we were on the second story, and I'm a big dude, and and they were like, we can't carry you downstairs, so can you walk downstairs?
With the burrito in your ass.
And the police were like trying to ask me questions, and like I was just dead on the floor a second ago, and the fire guy's talking to me. And they're saying, like, can you walk? And we got to get him. We got to move him. And the cop's trying to ask me questions. Where's the dope? Where's the paraphernalia? All this stuff. So, I went to stand up, and, my pants fell down, and this frozen burrito falls out of my pants. And the cop's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? What the fuck are you into? And like, we both bent over to pick up the burrito at the same time. And so like the cop in my head hit.
Oh, jeez.
So like it's full Jekyll and Heckle, like bullshit.
Well, I'm glad you're still with us.
Yeah.
Because
That was
you
a bad fucking gig.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus, you've done a lot, man.
So yeah, I did hardwood floors for like 11 years, and I got back. I got back into shit, and they started doing these old man contests, and they go, hey, come on down, and I'm like, fuck that, because skateboard contests, like, we solved those riddles.
You did that right. You've been there, done that.
In the 80s, like, we know who's better than who, and they were like, oh no, but we'll pay you like $700.
You're like,
up?
where's
Maybe $700
my wristband?
Yeah, pretty much, right? So it was like, oh, all right, cool. So like me and Lucero went down there, and it was like Mike Smith and me and John, and it kind of felt like a high school reunion, and it was kind of neat, like, oh, cool, and yay. Sweating our asses off on the beach, whatever.
Right.
And but like I wasn't making a bunch of money or anything at the time, and everybody could use the extra dough. So
Plus the band's back together again, almost.
I don't know, a little bit. And so that slowly started to generate some heat, and then all of a sudden Vans got into the mix, and they were like, we want to do a combi contest. We can show everybody how neat this was. This kind of lost thing, this lost art form, the pool contest.
Yeah.
There was just this sense of like, yeah, man, they put a lot of money on the line. Like, there's a lot of money to all of us at the time.
Yeah, so people would show up.
It seemed really fair and even and like, well, let's throw down. Let's do this. Let's see who's still got it. Right. Finally, it was like, 10 grand or something at the time. It was like fucking, all right, let's fucking go. Let's do this. And, you know, everybody was practicing like 3 months beforehand. And like those first couple of years that contest existed were, I mean, it was, yeah, it was a really, really magical, neat event.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people fucking swung for the fences. I always do baseball analogies. I don't know. I never even played fucking baseball, but I do these fucking baseball analogies. What was that, like 05 or so? I think was the first one. And then Robin Fleming worked for Vans. Mm-hmm. And they were talking about getting Lance back on. And Robin was kind of feeling that there was too much of a Christian vibe going on.
Okay.
You know, because Hosoi was out of prison and was very ecstatic about his newfound faith, and Cab was very ecstatic about his newfound faith, and you know, Lance is, you know, had his faith his whole life, and then I was about to talk to Nike.
Okay.
And then for whatever reason we flip-flopped in the 11th hour.
Crazy.
And so I went to Vans. Robin was like, "Oh, we'll get Grosso, and that'll kind of even out
Yeah.
the
Real good and evil.
the good and evil thing here." The only thing that's ever fucking saved me, the only thing that's ever made it okay, the only coping skill I have that is just washed, and I've tried to talk about it on Love Letters. I've tried to be honest about it in things like this or whatever. It's like, I'm a skateboarder.
Yeah.
I can't stop that.
Right.
And like, and I am fucked. I am like truly fucked the day I can't roll anymore.
Yeah.
Because I've had to go through period. You know, I went 2 years I couldn't skate, and I lost my marriage.
Okay.
You know, if I can't roll, I am fucked. Like, that's just how it is. Like I just, things just don't work right in my world.
Right.
If I can't go and roll it away. And I don't know or care to even try. And I don't even want to fucking hear it. Like, go and get another outlet. Fuck you. I don't want one.
Right.
I have my outlet. I've had it since I was fucking 5. You know, you throw the thing on the ground and you kick your ass down the fucking street to the liquor store and get yourself a fucking Coke or a pack of smokes or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And
You're
back,
rolling.
And you come back home and everything is okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what? That's a fucking 1.5 minute ride. And that's all it takes.
Yeah. That's right.
You know, like you go, like whatever, you go skate a pool or fucking street skate, like whatever, fucking... You sit there for 3 fucking hours beating your brains trying to fucking do some bullshit trick that takes literally a fraction of a second to fucking make.
Yeah.
And then you make it once, and that'll carry you through a fucking week.
Yeah.
You'll be floating on air. You go home
true.
and you'll be all nice to your lady and shit. And you're fucking like cleaning and building shit and fucking... Like, oh yeah, shit, your fucking toilet needs to be rebuilt. I'll lay a floor in your bathroom too, and reset your toilet. And
Right,
come
right.
here, honey, kissy, kissy, woo, woo, woo. Right? You know?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, like whatever. If you're a fucking skateboarder, then you know what I'm talking about. And then if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're just somebody who skateboards,
Yeah.
and that's okay too. But you're not of my ilk. And there was going to be a day in the not too distant future where I won't be able to do it anymore. And then I'll have to deal with that.
Yeah.
And I have no idea that.
But I think everybody has to
that's
deal with that.
fucking
though. You know what I
terrifying.
mean? You're not you're not alone, man. Everybody's got to deal
I
with
don't
that.
give a
when
fuck about anybody else, man.
Grosso,
I'm
bro.
s- I'm sorry.
You don't care about me?
No, I care about you in like the fight in like theory, but like in the end of the day, like you don't live in my life.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
So
But we all got to go through that. Though.
yeah, like at some point, like you're like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like if that's been your only coping mechanism your entire fucking life, what the fuck are you gonna do? What am I gonna do when I'm like if I make it to 70 or 65 or 60? Because like I don't have the body. I'm not Tony Alva.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to be skateboarding at 60 years old. As much as I would like to be,
Yeah.
I probably don't have that body.
It's tough to look into the future, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
You got to
it
just
is.
take it every day when
Yeah.
you wake up.
Totally.
What's going on? I mean, maybe you will, like you said, like shut up if somebody fucking says they'll find a new coping. You never know, though, bro.
Yeah.
Something tomorrow may whatever.
You
don't know.
These are the things that terrify me.
Yeah.
There's some-
Start hitting the gym, eating healthy.
You can go fuck yourself. Kid. This fucking guy. You need to go macrobiotic.
Oh God.
Fuck off.
I could see you as a vegan.
As I
bro.
drink my blue juice.
Your Gatorade and Sprite.
The two things that I'm most proud of that we haven't really talked about is I skated for a lot of companies,
Yeah.
and getting on Anti-Hero was by far one of my most proud moments in skateboarding.
Now, how did that come about, though? Would they just talk to you about it, or?
I decided that I was going to leave the label, and
Did you have a plan when you quit?
well, I wanted to ride for Anti-Hero. that was the plan.
Yeah, but did you quit first and then decide to call it label, call Anti-Hero? Or did you call Anti-Hero while you were still riding for label?
I think I quit first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I quit first. Because I quit and I talked to John about what my options were.
Right.
It's like, fuck you, I'm out of here, man.
What should I do?
You did me wrong. Hey, and by the way, what do you think I should do? I was super, super envious of Anti-Hero, so I was resentful about him for many, many years because I just thought it was like, fuck, they do it right, man. And Julian just doesn't give a shit, man. He just fucking says whatever he wants to say. And,
Which isn't much. He doesn't really talk much.
He speaks through his
actions,
through his actions and through his company, and Anti-Hero is really, really well thought out.
Yeah.
In concept and in execution, and as I'm sure he'd hate me even talking about this, but as art or whatever, so to be a fan sitting on the sidelines and to watch them start and kind of wobble to their feet and just make their way and grow, and everything that's happened with all of them, and just being a fan of it over the years, it's just like, fuck, man, they get it.
Yeah.
I went on a trip up to Northern California, and I was with Pete and Tom Grow and Tom Remillard, and I was just like, what do you guys think about me on Anti-Hero? And they were like, that's fucking, dude, that's rad. You got to talk to Julian.
Yeah.
And then everybody I talked to is like, dude, you got to talk to Julian. And then Julian was like the last person I called Cardiel. He's like, fuck, bro, that'd be sick, but you got to talk to Julian. And I'd gotten kicked out of Julian's house for shooting dope back in the day. And Julian, really takes issue with all that kind of bullshit, and just, he doesn't like the glorification of it, or he just doesn't like it, period. Mm-hmm. And he has his reasons, and his reasons are totally fucking valid. There's nothing there to like, or to glorify, or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I just figured like, there's just no way, whatever. There's just no way. But I'll fucking ask, like, what the fuck, if you don't fucking try, you'll never know.
For sure.
And so I hit him up, and he was fucking really weird about it all. Like, and he's like, well, fuck, man, I don't know, Jeff, like, we vote on everything. And so, it's got to be 100% vote. And I was like, Tony T fucking hates my guts. Like, Tony's never going to say yes to this. So I was like running.
Why does Tony hate you guts?
Tony just never, he's Tony, like he just never, over the years, I tried to approach him, and he was just always Tony, like, and it's just like, Tony hates me, whatever, I figured he's friends with Jake, and Jake doesn't care for me much, and you know, whatever. They have their reason. They're gnarly dudes. Well, they fucking fat pink dude. Fuck off. So Julian just was like, I gotta go fucking ask all these dudes, and then I'm like, you know, doing the fucking roster, the inventory, going, well, okay, fucking Pete says yes, and I know Frankie likes me. And Cardiel's in, and fucking Robbie Russo, he's always been cool. You know, so, you know, yeah. And then it took like 3 weeks or whatever, and then fucking I finally heard back, and I was just fucking tormenting myself in that 3 weeks. Like, fuck, man, like, just call me back and tell me no.
Right.
And then he called me back and he's like, so yeah, I talked to everyone, and yeah, man, it's cool, man. Everybody voted yes.
That's
I was
fucking
like,
rad, dude.
What? You know?
Got jumped in.
Yeah, without actually getting jumped in. Yeah, don't give them fucking ideas.
Well, for the next guy, you know, you're already in there.
Yeah.
So.
And then Hewitt was like, oh, we're gonna be such better friends after we fight. And I was just like, what? I've known you like fucking 20 years, and all of a sudden you're saying this shit to me? Like, what the fuck, you know? So yeah, like, but I really do mean it. Like, I rode for a lot of companies. I really felt like I did something getting on Anti-Hero.
Yeah.
And I don't know, you know, like, I guess it's because I came to it so late or so, you know, it's like, you know, like, they don't need me. They could, you know, fucking fat pink old dude. Yeah, I mean, Julian made a flyer, you know, like fucking fat old 80s vert pro wanted, you know? That was like my introduction to the, you know, it's like, yeah, totally. Like, they don't need me.
You're a perfect fit, though.
Yeah.
But I fucking love those dudes. I love every fucking one of them. And so, yeah, I would fucking line up and I would take my fucking lumps.
Well, we got a surprise for you.
then-
All the teams here, and
then I would turn to whoever did it, and I would be really pissed off about it. And then I guess if you want to talk about the letters,
no, I'm kind of over that. So,
and that's the show. Like,
dude, come on. It's such a great show.
I wish I would have
It's a
fucking
great
named
show.
it something cool.
What do you mean? That's a great name.
Oh my God, it's so fucking heinous.
Why do you say that, dude? It's a good name.
Love letters to skateboarding. It's hard to say, dude. Yeah, we just
a
call
tongue
it,
twister.
We just call it the letters these days.
Okay, the letters.
It's been a fucking huge learning experience. You know,
you've been doing it for what, 8-9 years now?
yeah, I think eight
years?
Yeah, we're going into our 9th season.
Yeah.
You know, we basically do 6 episodes a year, six, 7 episodes, and sometimes they'll kick us a 7th or an 8th.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. But you said you learn a lot doing that?
Yeah, you know, just about like what you can and can't say and stuff, and like what people hold you to the fire to and stuff. You know, like, I try to be fucking honest, and I try to tell people, like, you know, just because I say it or it's my truth, it doesn't mean it's the truth. You know. I don't have holes in my hands. I'm not wearing a white smock. I didn't come down off the mountain with a tablet in my hand.
Right.
With a bunch of rules on it for you guys.
It's
you
your
know,
take on it.
Yeah, just because I tell you to...
Grosso's 10 Commandments.
Yeah, just because I tell you to tuck your fucking knee doesn't mean shit. Like, get over yourselves, you know?
Yeah.
Tuck your knee, kids.
Yeah, please. You know, like, no, like... You know, like, it's really strange, like the whole concept of like critical thinking is like so just in danger. You know, like, people just accept things, like, people don't even bother to like watch or read or like somebody tells them that, like, oh, that's the grumpy old dude who has that show where all he does is bitch.
Okay.
Right? And so, therefore, I'm the old man asshole in skateboarding. And that's the new hat I wear. You know? And, like, you know, oh, he fucking hates skating. He's all his rules and shit. And skateboarding's not about rules. And, like, yeah, to some extent, it's not. Except for...
when you want to look good.
There's an express set of rules. It's a little show supposedly to stoke you out. And like, the moral of the show is like, it's your world, man. Like it's your world. Like take it and go do with it what you want.
Right.
It's your skateboarding now. Mm-hmm. I just was here to kind of show you some old cool shit to kind of stoke you out so that you would turn this off and go out and hang out with your friends.
Yeah.
And because that's really what's going on is outside with your friends talking shit.
Seriously.
You know, like
Put your phone
whatever,
down.
no sliding curbs or whatever the fuck you're into.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
put your one rail on and fucking boneless your life away.
With the Olympics coming.
Yeah, you know.
With the
Here we go.
No,
now
but
watch, now watch Jeff's brain explode.
with the Olympics coming, do you think like schools will start doing like skateboard teams? Do you think like there'll be like
Or,
Arcadia versus Whittier skateboard teams? Like
there already is.
There is
Yeah.
that already, I
It
think.
already
It's-
yeah,
it's
it
like
exists in
skateboard
Orange
classes,
County.
though?
Yeah, I
Skateboard,
think
yeah.
down in San Diego, for sure, I want to say.
It already exists.
damn.
It already exists, and you can. I got run out of fucking high school on a fucking rail because I was a skateboarder.
Yeah.
Because you're going nowhere in life, and what you do is unacceptable. You fucking loser. Okay, so yeah, I got resentments or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll cop to it. You know.
Right.
But now they fucking they give them a plan because little Johnny's got he's got a one-way ticket to be the next P-Rod because there's a path now,
Yeah.
right? And that is fucking disgusting, straight up,
Right.
you know, and that parents buy in and stuff. And so yeah, I did an episode or whatever where I fucking firebombed fucking Woodward and I firebombed fucking skate coaches because it's fucking disgusting. Skateboarding's for fun and for free.
Yeah.
Always has been, and it should always be. You know, like, let me give little Johnny a you know, like you learn from your fucking, from the dudes that are standing next to you at the park.
Yeah.
You know, if you have enough balls to walk into the fucking park, then I got enough fucking, like whatever. I'm cool enough to be like, hey man, like, you know, maybe lift your chin up a little bit or lean forward. You know, like think about like any kid in any skate park USA that's trying to go for his first tail drop.
Yeah.
And the place stops and tries to help the kid.
Totally.
Because if you make that, man, you might be in for life. You could be a lifer, right?
Right.
And like, there's nothing better than seeing that kid. Because one, there's well, let's be honest, there's the bloodlust of the whole thing. Like, this kid could go down right now. You know?
Let's all watch.
But really more,
Just kid slam real quick.
but really more than that, fuck, if this kid makes this, it's going to be so rad to see the look on his face.
Right.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Right? And I don't have to pay $50 an hour, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't have to have my fucking local skate park, Culver City, overrun all the fucking time by fucking skate fucking class to the point where you can't even use the facility
Right.
anymore because skate class is in, because some asshole came to the city and sold himself.
Yeah.
Because he wants to be involved with skateboarding. You know, I've been run out of skateboarding on a rail, man. Get the fuck out of here. You're
Yeah.
washed up fucking fat old junkie. Beat it. You know? And then they were nice enough to ask me back or
Yeah.
whatever. Cause like, well, you're still doing this, you fucking fat old piece of shit junkie. Come on back here. You know?
Come skate the master's class.
Yeah, like, you know, I don't make the rules. I just fucking like, yeah, okay, cool. You're going to give me an opportunity? I'd be a fool not to fucking take it. Like,
Right.
you want to fucking give me a trip? Like, you want to send me to China? Fuck, I've never been to China. Let's go to China. Go to China and go, I don't ever want to go back to China. I'm not against it, man. I love skateboarding. I just think, like, there was a group of people that decided that you know, they were gonna bring us in, so we had to be involved so that we could dictate, you know, and make sure they treated us well and da-da-da-da-da. And then did you see the very first videos that the Olympics people put out? Oh God, they were disgusting. It was vile, just bile tripe bullshit
About skateboarding in the Olympics?
And
I didn't see it, but I think my friend's in it, and I was.
Tuma's in it, man, and it's
Oh.
tough because I love Tuma, man, and you know, and like whatever, you know, some of my friends are skate coaches and shit, and everybody wants to make a fucking buck, and like, goddamn, it all gets very, very hard.
Yeah.
You know, it all gets.
It's a web of...
Yeah, and who am I? But like, when you go back to the Olympic thing, and it's like, all right, cool. Like, you were about to take our beloved skateboarding and trot it out onto the world stage. Mm-hmm. So if we're going to do that, then I'd like us to all be able to step back, take a breath, and make sure that we actually have our shit together and we're ready for the world stage. Mm-hmm. And you know what we're not ready for? The world fucking stage. There's absolutely zero fucking worldwide fucking amateur circuit, so there's no pathway to get anywhere. Yeah. There's no pathway well, but don't you want to see, you know, like Africa and stuff, you know, like skateboarders and like, sure, yeah, totally. How?
Yeah.
How the fuck is there supposed to be a team from Zimbabwe? You know, I might as well fucking make, you know what? Hey, Zimbabwe, for 3.5 mil, I'll build you a fucking skateboard team and I guarantee you a fucking medal. 3.5 mil, call me. All right? We'll talk.
What events do you think should be in the Olympics?
Well, obviously street.
All right.
You know? And like they kind of have that covered because they've reduced street to a fucking yawn fest. I love skateboarding, and every time I've tried to watch 3 different street leagues at home on my big 75-inch television. And you know what happens every time? I wake up and it's over. And you're talking to somebody who loves skateboarding.
Right.
Who got up early on fucking Saturday morning or Sunday morning or whatever the fuck it was on at, and was like, don't leave me alone, honey. Leave me alone. I got to watch this. You know? Because that's what you reduced it to.
Right.
Yeah.
What about slalom in the Olympics, huh? The nice little slalom course.
See, now that would actually make sense.
Right.
Because, see, here's a timed event, and it's very clear. Like, fastest one down wins,
There
man.
you go. There you go.
But see, skateboarding in the Olympics isn't about skateboarding at all. It's about the Olympics sucking, and they need fucking young viewership.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to tune in anymore. Because everybody's bored with their tripe. Because they have abused their station in life so badly that they've got fucking doctors touching fucking young gymnast girls and shit, and they're sending them to them.
Yep.
Right? And they're fucking displacing families to build villages that will ultimately be abandoned, and just doing disgusting bullshit to pad their own fucking pockets. But hey, let's run right out and chase after it, boys and girls. This is the point where you could like step in and go, "You're full of shit, Jeff."
Well, listen. But here's the thing.
I don't agree with
but
you, Jeff.
everybody's
You're
got
full of shit.
no. But
Everyone's a
everybody's
different
got their
opinion.
opinion, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
well-
like I respect that. You know.
You know, so if you want competition skateboarding to come back around and matter, like that's okay. Competition skateboarding's cool. It's fine. You know, I don't think it has enough fucking juice to overthrow, especially with media, the way media is now, and it's all on your fingertips. Like, you have skateboard companies nobody's ever fucking heard of that are like 5 times the size of anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Based upon some kid and his fucking YouTube channel.
Of course.
But, you know, I'd also like everybody to know that, like, I actually like skateboarding a lot. I love it. And I'm not the great big giant asshole that you guys all think that I am. I really am not. I like people. I have friends. I don't know, you know, these guys all come up. I get people come up to me and say the most insane shit.
Yeah.
And write me on the internet and say insane shit. And I'm just like, whoa, really? You know? And, like, I'm not below fighting. You know, like if you're going to say some insane shit to me, like I'll say insane shit back.
Right.
Like you want to fucking talk foolishly, then let's talk foolishly. It's one thing I'm really good at. Like I know how to fuck up big time. Yeah. You know, so let's fuck up. You know, if kids could have a fucking eighth of the experience that I had, an eighth, just an eighth of it, they would have won.
Yeah.
You know, if they could have the full fucking Monty, so to speak, of how I feel like I had with skating, you know, if they could look back when they were my age and go, fuck yeah, skateboarding was fucking everything, man. We know what Grosso was talking about. Then fucking they will have won at life. I mean, save yourself the drug trip, man.
Right.
Like it's just folly. Like, you know, you want to smoke a little weed or whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and pay your taxes. Definitely don't smoke cigarettes. Talk about a horror show. Fuck, man. I don't know. You know, it just means that much to me. It just does. You know, and I try to convey that in that silly little show I do, and I try to convey that in the interviews, and I do, and I try to convey that in my skating, and I try to convey that. I don't know if I'm very good at it.
No, you're good at it.
But I try.
No,
I try to be honest about it all, and so. Yeah.
But that's great. We need more honest people.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't care what anybody else says. I like you, bro.
I like you too, man.
You know
That's
what
why
I
I wanted
mean?
to come on the show.
Yeah.
I got turned on like everybody else. People were like, dude, you got to check this out. And I checked it out, and I thought, it's fucking cool, man. It's cool what those guys are doing. And you speak to a wider audience than I speak to, you know. Like I said earlier, I speak to, I think, you know, just the old man army, you know, and you've got like a much wider audience and stuff. So I thought like, oh, I'll go, you know, if those guys will have me, I'll go on there. And
of course.
And then maybe fucking some of the dudes that turn into your shit and listen will go like, oh, he's all right. And we'll check out his fucking bullshit.
Oh, dude, I recommend his bullshit.
Isn't that the way it works?
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, absolutely.
You
Go
know,
watch his bullshit.
Yeah, go watch your bullshit.
So
No, it's a great show, dude. Love letters.
we try really hard to be entertaining and to be a little bit informing and you know, whatever, like, fuck, you know, if you don't like it, then don't fucking watch. What do you want from me? Kick fucking rocks.
No, they'll leave a comment and let you know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, of course. You know?
Yeah, it's so
They'll
crazy.
write me a diatribe on why I suck and
Right.
how I need my job taken away from me.
The internet's a great place, isn't it?
Then why the fuck you
So
watching the
good.
show?
Yeah, why do you watch?
Like, yeah, if you don't like it, if you don't like me, you don't like what I have to say.
Why'd you hit play?
Yeah, then like just tune out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
like let it go, walk away.
Yeah,
You know, who gives a shit? You know, you got it wrong, man. So and so is not the first one to do that. I know the guy. You know, and,
Everybody knows a guy.
I was there that day.
well, you know, sometimes it's tough to tell the stories. You know, because it's like somebody will come out and they'll make a claim, and it's like I'll let anybody. You know, especially the fucking. The first Jenners, like, you know, like I'm good friends with Chris Stropel. He's a San Gabriel Valley skater, he's fucking Arcadian, you know, and he's like, oh, it's going 6 feet out, man, and fucking the alley-oop and blah, 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 blah. And then we go and pull the fucking cover and he's fucking 6 inches out, you know? and it's like, oh, fuck him, man. He said he was
He
6
shot the
feet
photo early.
Right.
Yeah, he's on the way up. What do you want? Yeah, fuck it, man. Stropel said it was 6 feet. You know, 6 feet to him, it was 6 fucking feet. Well, who am I? I wasn't fucking there. I wasn't smart enough to think up to fucking the alley backs at air. Like,
Yeah.
You know, I didn't fucking invent shit. I thought I invented the roast beef air. I didn't even invent that. Like,
No?
fuck. No, man. Eric Grisham did the varial and would fuck up and do them, you know.
But that was a fuck up. I think I'm going to say you did it.
Mine was a fuck up too. I was trying to learn stale fishes. I couldn't get my fucking arm to go behind. It's unnatural to go behind. It just went through. And so since it went through, Keenan was like, why don't you just set it down? It's fucking ugly, but it's kind of funny. And I was like, all right. And I fucking launched one as high as I could and I set it down.
go.
And he took a photo and made it my poster. And I was just like, I didn't want that as a poster. You know? But fuck it, man.
Fuck it,
It's
yeah.
the Grossman era.
That's right.
And then fucking Thrasher went and renamed it. My life is just one cautionary tale after another is what it really comes down to. It's all I'm here to let you know is how not to do things. Like
Don't take
think,
this path.
Don't think you made up a trick and then name it after yourself, because you probably didn't make up the trick, and it's a really big no-no to name it after yourself. And they will take it away from you and rename it. And they'll give it a really shitty name, and then you will become the butt of every fucking joke because your trick will just be ostracized because you were a shithead in the first place. And that's the story behind the roast beef.
Well, listen, dude. Grosso, I think that
You don't even know what to say.
I don't. No, but I feel like you said it all.
You say that every episode.
No, you didn't. He does not say that.
I have said it before, but I think you have said it all. But I think, life lessons with Grosso, that could be a new show.
Yeah.
Yeah, what not,
know?
what not to do.
Yeah.
I
Life lessons
always
with
tell myself
Grosso.
I'm not going to fucking, I don't want to like go down these drug avenues or whatever. But when you spend, 20 some odd years of your life, almost 30 years of, I'm about, like I said, I'm about to be 50. I spent over half my fucking life, chasing some sort of synthetic fucking high, basically trying to kill myself. It's like, oh, you want to set it aside and not promote it and not talk about it or whatever. But then I always get these people who write me and stuff, and they're like, I heard this interview with you, or I saw you talk, and I did a bit, and I got clean because of you. And it's like, no, you didn't get clean because of me. You got clean because you decided to get clean, and that's fucking fantastic.
Right.
I'm glad that somehow I could inspire you to like
Pick up the phone to get clean or whatever.
think that like you could do it
Take the steps.
and make the decision to go and start doing the work that it takes to get clean.
Yeah.
Like I can't take credit for what you did. That's between you and your maker or whatever. Right? Like whatever it is you got going on in your world.
Right.
So I always struggle with it, like whether to even. But it's like
It's a part of your life.
I can't even talk about myself without it fucking just come fucking spewing up to the surface. It's
But it must be a good feeling too when people say that you helped them. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I know you say that it's not you, it's them, but you played a part in their.
No, of course it's
a good feeling.
It's a fucking wonderful feeling to know or think that like somehow all this tragedy, you got to see the fucking lines on my mom's face, to know what a fucking shithead I've been. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that woman has just waited for the phone call. I mean, dude, I went out and tried to purposely overdose at my mother's house on Thanksgiving one year. That's the kind of fucking idiot I am.
Crazy.
And that's how we spent our Thanksgiving, was in the emergency room.
Wow.
So it's like, I don't want to talk about the shit in some sort of, it's not like I'm trying to like, hey, look at me, I'm so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. Like it wasn't fucking cool.
Right.
It was a huge fucking waste of fucking talent, of effort, of brain cells, of everything.
Yeah.
And all I did was break everybody's heart and make everybody fucking worry. And I'm fucking lucky to still be here. Dwayne, gone. DP is never coming back.
Right.
He hit his head. He took too much dope. And now he's a fucking psycho, fucking schizophrenic mess. And that's what's left. And that's what happens.
Right.
And like they talk about, in some places, jails, institutions, and death. And it's like jails, that makes sense, and death, that makes sense. And you never really think about the institution thing too much, and you never really think about losing your mind until you've watched one of your friends actually literally lose their mind. And that is a fucking terrifying notion. And I'm, you know, like I'm crazy, but I'm not nuts.
Yeah.
You know, and so I got lucky. I got lucky there too.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys hear this or whatever, and you struggle with this shit, like, you know, put your hand out and ask for help, and they will fucking show up and help you. And you may not like hearing what they have to say, and you may not want to do what they ask you to do, but you know what? When you ask for help, sometimes you gotta listen, and you gotta do shit that you don't want to do and that you don't believe in and you don't think will work, and you gotta fucking have a little faith, and take that leap or whatever. And so that's kind of why I bring it up or whatever. And I just don't know how else to talk about myself without talking about it, because I spent so much time. I mean, the biggest regret I have in fucking life is I wasted all that time I could have been skating. Yeah. Being hungover and piling out and going, I mean, how many times have we been at the bar and gone like, fucking tomorrow we're going to rip. And then everybody wakes up hungover and nobody goes and rips.
Right.
And I've spent years, I just tossed years away. You know, I hid out in rooms and just wasted time and fucking just watched. And that could have been skateboarding.
Yeah.
Fucking disgusting. I should be ashamed. But if it helps somebody, and you know, and I've had a bunch of people write me and talk that shit, and that's cool, man. And I'm grateful for it. You know, it's nice to hear. Yeah, it does make you feel good.
Yeah.
And not so much about me, like I did something, but like that fucking somebody got their shit together and didn't fucking, that it didn't take them out, you know, like, cool, one more for the fucking team human, right? Yeah. And one less for the fucking grinder. Fuck
one more day of skateboarding.
We could that was my little disclaimer about all the drug talk, because I always get super insecure about all the drug talk. And I've had people like, you know, go, oh, you shouldn't talk about that shit. And
No, it's good for people to hear, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think so. Yeah. I mean, you know, fucking lean to tell. I was a professional skateboarder. I had like 8 tricks. Yeah. You know, like lean to tell, body jar, 50-50 back stair. You know, like
don't forget about the roast beef,
invert eggplant. Yeah, I had that for a minute. Nobody cared. You know, that was a fucking last gasp dish effort. Like, Guns has got the Stalefish. Maybe this will be cool. Like, no, not cool, Jeff. Not cool at all.
Billy Marks likes the roast beef.
Billy Marks is a madman.